Okay, we're so sorry. The camera battery died. I thought it was charged up to it, but I think we need to have it on a different thing, and everything. And we're learning, and it's all brand new. So as we're learning, we appreciate you staying with us.
There you go.
So we were playing a game, and we did not agree with the other one.
Oh,
No, wait, it's now echoing me. Any day now.
hold on, people. I'm gonna log out of it. I'm gonna share it.
Okay. So the question that we had that didn't make sense to us was I wrap around it on the bed or couch and in the car. You're happy that I do. What am I? And it said wedding ring. I prefer to have the other thing better. Just saying what I prefer.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, like it didn't.
I'd rather have a wrap around
box
the
of-
bed or a wrap around the
I
car.
don't get what that was. I don't know. I like the regular game, and I just took the camera
We
off.
took the camera off.
So we don't know. So
I
anyway,
guess I can pop back into the camera.
yeah, in and out. Yeah. Okay, so it goes. I am long and thick. Some people get excited to see it. Others get scared. What am I? I am long and thick. Some people get excited to see it. Others get scared. What am I?
A snake.
A lion. A rat. A scared.
A worm.
I am long and thick. Some
Elephant.
people get excited to see it.
Giraffes.
Others get scared that what I am.
A snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a snake. Because some are long, some are really thick,
Yeah.
and either
She
people
got that
love
one.
snakes or they are like
Scared.
totally
And
terrified
I'm
of
scared of them. Got that right. Cheers to me. I have a hole in the center. You ought to put your finger in it. Well, a ring.
them. Yeah, a ring. You have a hole in the center.
She got it right.
Isn't it? Why would I put my finger in a donut?
Because you eat it like this. I do that.
I eat my donut like.
Really? I put my finger in it.
I want some donuts. Man, I miss
I
those
do.
donuts.
She
I
been
do.
saying that for
I've
the
been
last
wanting the
few
donuts
days.
for a while, and I can't have it. Okay, you
I should have
peel.
stopped at Heavenly Donuts
You
on my way
should've.
over here.
Shut up. You peel me back and put me in your mouth. What a banana.
Banana.
That banana. Oh, I don't put bananas in my mouth, but
I'm a banana.
I don't like bananas. They start out hard and get soft in your mouth. It's a sensory thing.
Stop! I can't do it. That's a dirty mind conversation. When you get dirty, I get wet. What am I?
when
A washcloth.
when you get dirty, I
Or
get
a
wet.
loofah.
The bathtub, the shower.
When you get dirty, I get wet.
Yeah, that's it.
I shower, yeah. I'm a pair of hands.
What? Oh, yeah, because your hands do get dirty.
It was the way they questioned it that messed me up.
Yeah, I mean,
Because when you get dirty, I get wet. What am I? Well, it's still me.
yeah.
These are my hands.
But I guess in order to wash yourself, your hands are going to get
Wet, yeah, but they acted like it was two different people.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get me the first time, and others you have to work for me. What am I?
Money.
Sometimes you get me the first time, and others you have to work for me.
a joke.
I'm a phone number. Okay, we're gonna get to real dirty mind game because this is not working for me. You don't meet us right away. Sometimes one is smaller than the other. What are we? You don't meet me. You don't meet us right away. Sometimes one is smaller than the other. What are we?
Would that be boobs? Because one is bigger and one is
But
smaller.
it's not supposed to be dirt. Boobs would be considered dirty.
Feet.
Ears,
Feet.
feet.
What is it?
Eyes.
We are parents. This is corny.
I met my parents like
I get so funny. I think it's so funny to hear the joke of that.
salad or should I have noodles?
Nothing.
Call it
Should I
noodles.
have
Nothing.
She needs a light.
An
Noodles.
IV.
Or crackers. Crackers.
I want to be cracked.
But it's good for your stomach since you're throwing up.
Brat.
I don't want no crack.
Brat.
Noodles.
Bread,
Noodles.
bananas.
Okay, you're interested in my ladies' night.
Noodles.
Noodles.
Noodles. Chicken noodle
Broth.
soup or ramen noodles? Chicken noodles.
Chicken noodle soup. Something without MSG.
There you go. Chicken noodle soup.
Alright.
Once I'm in your mouth, you suck me till it's dry.
Candy.
Until it's dry.
Once I'm in your mouth, you suck me till it's dry. What am I?
An ice cube.
A sucker.
You can't suck an ice cube till it's dry. Bless you.
Skin. Oh, I'm a sucker.
Okay, once I'm in your mouth, you suck me till it's dry. What am I?
You guys are disgusting. That's disgusting.
We're gonna talk about
A straw.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Penis straw, same thing.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not the same. She said, I'm in a straw. Same thing. Yeah. No, it's not. It's
Okay,
not.
the next time I'm drinking a drink, I'm gonna dip the man in the drink, and then I'm gonna suck the straw, and anything that come out of there better be what was in that drink.
Give you something through the middle when you suck on it.
Yeah, we're not. No. No. Okay, I've been around with many people, but you're only happy when I'm with you. What am I?
Boyfriend or girlfriend?
Oh, what am I?
Your phone.
Money.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
that's what it was.
I know that's right. I only want you to be with me, baby.
Mhm.
Forget everybody else.
Okay, I am long and hairy, but if you're not careful, I'll poke you in the eye. What am I?
A hairbrush.
That's what I was thinking. But it ain't long and hairy.
I'm a dog's tail.
Oh, eyelash.
Dog's tail.
What?
They like animals in this game. I don't know. I need the original Dirty Minds. It's way better than this
Where did
one.
you get this name?
It's Dirty Mind Quiz. It's horrible. You lick your fingers when you touch me and spread me open.
Okay, Nora, this is good next right
You lick your fingers when you touch me and spread me open. What am I?
Spread you.
My mind was so dirty on that one.
Chips.
Are you turning a page?
No, chips because you open. What?
Close
You
enough.
lick your fingers
Spread
pretty
me open, and then I'll lick my fingers.
It's a tape.
She said, I'm a newspaper.
Yeah.
Wait, people lick their finger. Oh yeah, that's nasty.
Okay.
I
Put
thought
me
it was
in your
chips,
mouth.
you open chip.
Put me in your mouth, lick me, and suck me until I melt in your mouth. What am I?
Ice cream cone.
Ice.
Popsicle.
Popsicle.
Ice cream popsicle.
Most girls own me. They play with me, and they put me away. I start with the letter D. What am I?
Dildo.
No. Wait, dog. Dog. It's a dog?
Yep.
It wasn't dildo?
No.
It's dirty mind.
It was not close. She said I was close. It wasn't close. It wasn't close at all. Oh, that's funny.
Why did I have kids in?
No. Yes. No, because you're already talking in a minute.
Wait, is it bread good for my sickness?
If you have dry toast.
Toast.
I don't want it. I want it soft like this.
No. I am warm and long. I love being between buns.
You
What
can
am
dip
I?
it in your
Hot
broth.
dogs.
In your.
Oh,
Good.
I put some of this tuna in my.
And you're right. No.
No.
Oh, I hate being sick.
You contaminating our air.
And so you go talk
Bye.
down the stairs. We'll call you back up.
Where's
in a
my
minute.
candy?
Oh, is this alcohol too?
No, some of your daughter's drink that she ate
I don't want her germs.
because you getting everybody sick with yours.
Exactly.
That's probably why I got this head cold I got
I'm telling you,
now.
I'm telling you, it's her.
Tamika came over, got everybody sick.
No, Janae and her
the
sickness
devil
got
is a
really
lie.
rare.
That's
That
you.
raisins hot dog.
What was it? Hot dogs.
She already got it.
Oh.
Caress my back, then mount the ride. Oh, sorry.
Do what to
Caress my back, then mount and ride me. Just be gentle, or I'll shove you off.
A horse.
A horse. Or no, the
Press-
bull.
press
The
my
bull.
back.
And you got
I
to back
said
the
a
first
horse
horse. A horse.
Yeah.
I said it first. I won.
I'm not a shower. I'm a grower. Okay, I'm not a shower. I'm a grower. To
Shower.
see,
Shower.
how you spell shower?
Same way as shower.
Really?
Yeah, SHOWER.
I guess so. I'm learning my English,
Because if
and
it's saying
I'm getting
grower,
messed
then it's saying shower.
with. Okay, I'm not a shower. I'm a grower. To see me, you got to pull me up.
Turtleneck.
Good one.
Carrot.
That's what it is.
What?
Carrot.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because it's deep down in the dirt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dumbass carrot.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
she don't want crackers and she gets rich.
I know.
These aren't crackers.
Sometimes you put me on before you shove me in, and once inside you keep me warm. What am I?
Sometimes I do what to you?
Sometimes you put me on before you shove me in, and once inside you keep me warm.
Pants. Socks. Feet.
Sock.
I was thinking gloves.
You
Hey, Jeff.
Oh,
use me, stuff me inside. I come out sticky and gooey. Then you toss me aside when you're done. You know when it's a
Dumb.
condom.
Wait, what was it?
It says you use me and stuff me inside. I come out sticky and gooey. Then you toss me aside when you're done.
It's gum.
Face mask. What is it? Glue.
You use me, stuff me inside. I come out sticky and gooey. Oh, so gross. Then you toss me aside when you're done.
Tampon.
You use me,
Sticky?
stick me inside,
Stuff me inside.
stuff me inside, I come out sticky and gooey,
And then you toss
and
me
then I toss you
aside when you're done.
Why would I toss
A knife?
sticky and gooey?
Tissue. Toilet paper for the nose.
There you go. I'm looking at Janae's nose. That's what it is, tissue.
Oh, I do stuff it inside.
Both areas.
Yay!
And they both come out ooey and gooey.
You stuff it inside?
She got it in her nose right now.
I know,
and then
but she
one's your
said-
butt.
You put it
You
in
stuff it
your
in
butt?
your butt?
Tissue? How you wipe your butt?
Oh,
I don't stuff it in my butt.
Yeah, you stuff it in to get all it out. Yes, you do.
No.
I mean, I wipe it. I ain't
You
stuffing it up in my
Huh?
butt.
One has a hole. The tissue don't go in it.
No, Mom, I thought you said
It goes between that crease,
The
and it
crease.
goes, whoop, you stuff.
Yes, but I ain't stuffing it in the hole.
Exactly.
And it say hole. It
She
says,
got tissue in
you
her
use
butthole,
me,
that's all I
stuff
need.
me inside.
I ain't stuffing tissue inside my hoo-ha or my
Exactly.
booty hole.
You're cracking your ass, you are.
You swiping it through there like
I'm
a
Well,
credit card.
they're not swiping.
Swiping. Like swiper.
No, you know why you ain't swiping? Because you're digging the shit out.
I don't dig. What the
Well, you should be digging because we saw
hell? My
it.
shit comes out perfectly.
No, it doesn't
No,
come out like
no
a basketball.
kid gets left behind when it comes out.
I can't do it. I can't, you
Let's
guys.
just do the next question.
Just say it.
You stick me in. I come in many colors and sizes. What am I?
Condom.
So we're gonna say no to you.
Oh.
You
No, there's
stick
no
me
dirty
in.
nonsense.
I come in many colors and sizes. What am I?
Earrings.
Color frames.
Jewelry.
Lipsticks.
I
see it. Are you serious? What is it?
USB.
That's dumb as hell.
I know.
Something Jonathan would make up.
It does come in many colors and sizes, though. It does.
Ain't nobody gonna think of that.
I went to Spencer's today.
That's the
Never
store I get my
did.
dirty minds from, Spencer.
I did not know that store had all that stuff in the back.
Oh yeah, it's nasty stuff. Has all sex toys and everything.
Yes, and this girl was looking at it. I was like, "Ooh, which
You
one should
shouldn't
I
be in
get?"
that
I
store.
was like,
But that's where I got my queen cup, though. It's from Spencer.
I've never been into sex.
It's
I did not know that
It's almost
because all
a
my
dope
friends-
store.
they're like going to
They got
Spencer's, go to
dildos,
Spencer's. I was
vibrators,
like-
everything. Yes,
They're like, go to the
like
back, go to
whole
the back.
bags
And I
of
look,
sex
and I look
toys.
on the back, and there's a wall of dildos, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Then I go to the side, they're like there's like the little cool Cardi B chips. And I turn the other way, and there's penis candies and balloons, and I was like, oh no.
You get cake pans and all
Yeah.
that.
Chocolate
No,
thunder.
my mom used to have suckers and we ate those.
Remember those ones
Yeah,
downstairs?
the little dick cakes were so good.
I did. I was an expert on those. I can make it big.
Wait,
And I even made a shootout come for you and everything. I was the boss. That's how I do bachelor parties. I don't know why I can't do bachelor parties. Okay, here you go. You put me in your mouth. I touch your teeth, And if I go too deep, you will gag on me.
A toothbrush.
Banana.
Banana. Put me in your mouth. I touch your teeth.
Toothbrush.
And if I go too deep, okay, let's see. She's right.
Yeah.
Toothbrush, mom, toothbrush.
You good.
But if you fist up your left hand, you will not gag. It nullifies your gag reflex,
Y'all gonna go broke?
so you can go further.
I'm not broke. See, she's not
Oh, okay.
What time we gonna leave?
If you fall off your
When
fist.
you use me, I suck it clean. What am I?
Oh wait, I'm with you.
Back it.
A vacuum.
7:30.
Yep.
Oh, no, my time limit is 10. Look at her face.
Girls love me. I come in many colors and sizes. What am I?
At least 7.
Girls love me. Come
I
in
think
many
it's
sizes.
dark really bad and people
It
are
is.
stupid.
Huh?
That's why and y'all are two young girls.
Men.
And that's why I was mad at pregnancy was on. I was
Many sizes and colors.
No. Shoes, heels.
They will grab y'all quick. They on drugs.
I can't wear heels, so
We need a
I
bar
guess
or
it's the
like
shoes.
garden people.
That's why they come in
I mean,
both.
I don't.
Like, love.
I've never
I
been
don't
a
know what's
shoe.
wrong this year. This
Yeah.
year
Shoe home.
happens to me, but ever since
I did a
I
long
have a
time ago.
couple
I
pairs
loved
of
shoes when
really-
I was younger, but I can't do them
I have a
now.
couple pairs of really nice, cozy, comfortable shoes.
He was like, hey, what's your
But
snack?
like
I'm more of a Prince
having
girl.
60 pairs of
No, but I can have 60 purses. I love purses, and I don't care if they're cheap.
I can understand
or
purses, but
expensive.
not.
I love me some purses.
My mother was a shoe.
I went through a shoe phase. I did, and I
She
had
had
over
shoes for
I
like
had
every
like
day of the year.
40 pairs of shoes, and then somehow I just stopped and I just didn't do shoes.
I probably have 10 or 12.
Right now I have like 5, and I don't want anymore. I got 2 boots.
And I
No,
don't
I
have,
probably got 6, 2 boots, and then I got these other shoes, and now I got 1 shoe of each because I had a son that just made sure I had 1 shoe each.
how do you go take what? You got a son hopping around somewhere?
And it's so funny because it reminds me of this ex-boyfriend that I had. When he got mad at me, broke in my house, and all my extension cords, cords and TVs, now he cut and just left the piece that plugs into the wall. And so he just cut. That's where he cut it basically. And then he took one of all my left shoes. And I was so pissed. I was
That's some petty stuff.
It was, and I was like, this is some bullshit. So
He took
then
one of your shoes.
all the left pair, all the left side. Now he didn't say this one's the left, this one's right. All the shoes, all the left shoes.
Y'all got periods now. Y'all can get pregnant.
And so those are the things I was like, no, not good for me. And then so what I had to do is open it up, put them together, twist them, and use electric tape to put my TV. I wouldn't have no TV, I wouldn't have no nothing because he just cut everything. Bastard. Okay. Tell my internet is tripping over at this house for some reason. Okay, I am long and thick. I give you wet. What am I?
What happened?
I am long and thick. I get you wet. What am I?
A hose.
Yeah.
See, those things do not be thick to me.
No, that's like this big
I mean, they think enough
But she's right.
for a hose.
Huh?
They ain't thin.
I mean, some hose are thick.
You know, I'm not thinking about the rubber that goes
The way
around
she
it.
said holes, it sounds like she said some hoes I think.
Hose are thick. There's some hose that are big. There's some hose that are little.
Okay. As you rub me, I get wetter. What am I?
What
As
happened?
you rub me, I get wetter.
So
As you rub me, I get.
Soap. A rag.
You don't get wetter from rubbing it.
A rag.
I'm just
Soap-
gonna rub a
soap
bar of
gets-
soap right now.
soap
and it ain't
gets
gonna get wet.
wetter as you rub it.
Your
No,
body.
it still needs some
Your
liquid
body-
to it. You can open a bar of soap in the store. It ain't gonna get wet because you rubbed it.
I know what it is now.
What is it?
It's something I do constantly.
Your
As you
eyes.
rub me, I get
Exactly.
your eyes. That's
Period.
what I'm thinking.
That's exactly
Mine
what it is.
are. Yeah, they
'Cause I rub the heck out of this eye. So when I did makeup, I had to make sure this one gets really covered so you don't see the black on my eye. 'Cause I done popped every blood vessel that's in there. It's tender now.
So what's on one? Yeah.
What starts with a C and ends with a T Is
Cat.
hairy, oval, delicious, and contains a thin, whitish liquid.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is not.
I would have said clit, but that's not what that is.
Coconut.
Our cunt.
Wait,
How many letters?
Say
It
it.
says starts with a C, it ends with a T.
It has what? And it has a creamy center.
It says it's hairy, oval, probably what she said coconut, delicious, and contains a thin, whitish liquid. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Coconut, mom. Coconut.
You are good at this game.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you, I thought it was a cunt. Clit.
Cunt.
Cunt. Coochie. It's another word for coochie.
Oh wow.
Cunt.
People should eat
C-U-N-T,
chicken noodle
cunt.
soup more often.
Cunt. If I said start with a
Before
T.
that, I'm not sure.
Start with a C, end with a T. Good. What goes in hard and pink then comes
Penises.
out soft and sticky?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I'm gonna tell you that they don't all come out pink. They don't all go.
They
A
do
stick of
what?
bubble gum.
It says what goes in hard and pink then
Oh.
comes out soft and sticky.
Yeah, but
Chewing
Bubble
gum.
gum.
Chewing gum.
She already said it. Y'all late.
I said it before her.
You did, baby. You did.
Thank you.
You stick your pole inside me.
Penis.
You tie me down to get me up. I get wet
Tent.
before you do.
What?
Whoa.
You
Raincoat.
Jacket.
You stick your poles inside me.
Yeah, tent.
You tie me down to get me up.
Tent.
I get
Yeah.
wet before you
10. Yeah. Damn 10.
do. That was a good one, huh?
Why is it getting wet?
Because
The rain.
The rain falls
Oh.
on the 10.
How I know that I never been camping.
I go camping in the summer when it ain't raining. Like, why? I'm like, why is it getting wet?
A finger goes in me, you fiddle with me. When you are bored, the best man always has me first.
Slime.
A-
The best
A
man
ring?
always has me first.
A ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say
Yeah.
it again?
A finger goes in me, you fiddle with me when you are bored.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
best man
sorry.
always has
I
me
Wedding
don't
first.
ring.
fiddle with my ring. I have
Yep,
a
a
ring.
wedding ring.
Oh, that made me
I
laugh.
don't fiddle with my ring.
Did you turn my skin off?
And you ain't got the best man to have you.
I didn't turn it off. I turned it down.
I didn't
This is not a wedding ring. I know it's on my wedding hand. I was married for 20 years,
I didn't know what's going on.
and I
Feel
just
naked
haven't.
when you don't
Yeah,
have it
I
on.
felt
It
naked
does.
when
I
I
know,
don't have it. So
Because when I
that's why
took
it's
mine
on
off,
there.
it made me feel naked. Ah.
So,
Did you get
but I'm not married. I'm
No.
independently owned and operated.
There you go. High five. I'm married. I'm not independently out.
I was married for too long.
Too long.
You out of the phone.
Okay. I come in many sizes. Sometimes I drip. When you blow me, it feels good.
Take forever to be on.
Nose.
Nose.
Hose.
If you look at my sister, it's her nose.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. A
You can see
nose.
her. She got tissues in
I was
both of her
saying,
nose.
I don't put tissue in my nose.
You want
She's
me-
got tissues
Do you want me
in
to
her
turn this
nose.
around so people can see you?
I'm allergic to tissue.
Then come over here and show them. No.
She look a hot mess. She got tissue balled
What
up.
word?
in
They
both her
saw her when
nostrils.
she went to the refrigerator.
No.
What
It was
word?
like, who that sexy girl with the tissue?
No, nobody said that. I didn't see that
They all
anyway.
said it.
You know,
They
she
all-
she over there talking to my friend Mike about erotic massage.
Who?
You
Who?
erotic massage. There was some video she posted and said, "Would you let your
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Would you let your man rub on some other woman, or let your woman have some other man?" And Mike was like, "Your man be doing this, and if he ain't, then whatever." And she was like, "So you gonna do this?" So I was like, "Really, Mike?" Mike's like my brother.
I know. What word starts with an F and ends in K? If you don't get it, you have to use your hand.
Oh, that's
What word starts with an F and ends with a K? If you don't get it, you have to use your hand.
Wait, what?
Fork.
Good one. It was what word starts with an F, ends with a K? You don't get it, you have to use your hands. And that's what it was, a fork.
I'm like,
I was thinking hard too. And all I kept saying, now you know what word I was saying. Okay, what part of a man has no bone but has muscles, has lots of veins like pumping, and and is responsible for making love? What part of a man has no bones
His
but has
heart.
muscles, has lots of veins like pumping, and it's responsible for making love? It's his heart.
Oh.
Forget his
Heart
heart.
for making love.
Wait, Antinora. Okay, I have a question. What goes in dry and out wet?
A towel.
Your hair?
What goes in dry and out wet?
Well, that's a cute outfit.
A car.
Q-tip.
A tea bag.
That's true. Would have never thought about
I
you.
leave it out and it turns dry.
No. That's ugly.
I shouldn't do that color.
Okay, I have fuzzy balls.
Wow.
Someone goes.
You don't think she's
Okay.
pretty?
I have fuzzy balls. Someone's going to be
That'll look on
beaten.
her.
You start off with love, but that does not last.
She
I
is
have
pretty.
fuzzy balls.
Yo,
Someone's
I don't
going
get where
to
you're
be
gonna
beaten.
see her. She pretty.
You start off with love, but that does
But it
not
looks
last.
good on her though. It don't look bad at all to me. It's what
Start off with
all
love.
girls put
Oh,
on.
is that more
And
It's
somebody's
exactly
gonna
how
be
all the
beaten.
girls look.
Is it tennis?
That was the difference. All girls walk around with their makeup. Look at this.
Yeah,
much.
okay,
This
this
is
is
when
love.
they like.
One love, two love. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. A tennis
Well, you don't
game.
like
Yep.
I'm like, is it tennis?
I was not. It was not coming to my head at all.
Because I'm like, love has something to do with the scoring.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody's gonna get beaten.
Yep.
My kinky butt. I was.
I know. I was like, oh,
I was like,
and I was
what?
right there with you though. To be
It sounded like a good time. But like, wait, what?
Saturday night. Oh, yeah, we don't
Okay.
do Saturday
I'm long, hard, and powered by batteries. I give off a steady stream. People grope for
night.
me
Oh,
in the dark.
Flashlight.
Car note.
Flashlight it is. I don't know what you get caught.
I was like, what's she talking about? A car note.
Playing with me long enough could make you go blind. What am I?
Yeah.
A laser.
What?
Laser. You can get blind by a laser.
A video game. That's not what was coming through my mind. I have a dirty mind, y'all. I'm just gonna let you know.
You were thinking if you masturbate too much, you'll go blind.
Not just masturbate. I was
Um,
thinking of you hit that spot. Press the right button and I'll come all over your face. I usually get spread over your hairy parts. What am I? I hope so. I hope that's it. Okay, Gina, you ready?
1, 2, 3.
I'm rolling.
Press the right button and I'll come all over your face. I usually get spread over your hairy parts. What am I?
Shaving cream.
She already said that. That's why I said your name.
Sorry.
I'm nasty.
That's exactly what it was too. But that's not again where it goes. I think I have a dirty mind.
I think you do. You nasty.
Ready?
Okay. Can be hard and soft and still get off. I always come in hotel
This is when
bathrooms.
school lunch used to be cracking.
So,
That was just disgusting. I hated those paper
Them
plates and
Yeah.
popsicles they used to give
I don't
you.
have soft.
We never got
It must have been hard.
because sometimes they have like the body wash, so it would be considered soft soap. You can have hard soap, which would be a bar of soap,
Okay.
or body wash, which would be soft soap.
I'm telling you, I'm always in this game.
No.
You suck on me with your mouth. I can't stay hard forever. There is sometimes lipstick on my stick when you are done. I'm gonna go with a sucker.
Or a straw.
A. You just
You
gotta go to
suck
mom.
on me with your mouth.
Mom,
I can't stay hard forever.
mom, don't
There
stop.
is sometimes lipstick on my stick when you're done.
You
You said what?
A straw.
Mom,
And I said
mom,
A sucker.
sucker.
mom.
Yeah. Or a popsicle.
What's a
I'll put on
popsicle?
something.
I was gonna say on the stick, it has to be something on the.
Yeah.
That's what a popsicle.
You had it worse.
The situation was alarming. Several large men had to go down on me.
My type of party. Several large men had to go down.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, the situation was alarming. Several large men had to go down on me. At least most of them were wearing rubbers and raincoats before they wrapped their legs around me. That's a
What is
pole.
it?
A fireball. It says,
Fart.
I knew that one. The situation was alarming. Several large men had to go down on me. At least most of them were wearing rubbers and raincoats before they wrapped their legs around me. I said a fire hose.
Fire pole
A fire pole.
and a fire station.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but that was funny. The first thing I don't know.
Several large men had to go
Yeah,
down.
a fire pole.
Like, hey.
I know. Like, everybody's got to go down. Tamika was like, yes, they have to go down. Okay, the kids. Didn't we already do this? I start with a C and end with a T. Sometimes hairy, sometimes bald. What am I?
Mom, ready to go up. One.
Sometimes hairy, sometimes bald.
Yeah. So
Cat.
C, end with a T.
There's some ugly bald cats.
You said what?
Cats, because there's some ugly bald cats.
That ain't how my mouth will flow. Do my mouth like that.
She's right.
She's right.
You're right.
A cat?
Yeah.
Mom, move like a
I
snake.
don't know what she's talking about.
Move like a snake.
My baby don't have a dirty mind. That's why she got this. Okay, my shaft is long and tasty. You can shove me in your split and to shove me in your split. The longer you leave me, the softer I get. What am I? So I'm gonna read it again because I said it wrong. My shaft is long and tasty. You can shove me in your split, and the longer you leave me, the softer I get. What am I?
Banana.
Split. I'm a banana split. A banana.
Which is why I don't eat bananas, because they get soft.
Do you not eat pudding?
No, I don't eat pudding.
Pudding.
Jello?
Oh no.
No, put that shit.
Because it go in like jiggly and hard and then it melt into like juice. Oh no, no. I want to know what I need to know from the jump. It need to go in and stay the same consistency. When it went in, when it goes down, go in hard and get soft. Don't go in soft and suddenly get hard.
Okay, I'm gonna do her right now. Okay, there are some fakes and some real. And Nicki Minaj has some big ones. It can cost you a lot of money for some good ones, but at least you can pick the size that fits just right. What am I?
Wigs.
Shoes.
Shoes. Clothes.
The shoes, clothes,
Earrings.
wigs,
There's some big ones. There's some fake ones. There's some real ones.
There's some fakes and some real, and Nicki Minaj has some big ones. It can cost you a lot of money for some good ones, but at least you can pick the size that fits just
Purses.
right. What am I?
Yeah, wigs.
Wigs?
Yeah. Purses, shoes, jewelry.
A wig.
I said wigs first. I said
And
it
she do
first.
have big wigs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Said it first, period. I'm
Oh,
gonna
Lord.
do
Get ready, girl.
I'm gonna do it.
There it was, 6 inches of pure delight, beckoning me to take it in my mouth. I ran my tongue around it, and it's sweet nuts. But the longer I sucked on it, the smaller it got. What am I?
Snicker bar.
Nasty.
Candy
That's what
bar.
you are.
Candy bar.
Gross.
What do you think?
Candy bar ice cream. What did it say?
There,
Disgusting.
there it is.
Picking on 6.
There it was. 6 inches of pure delight, beckoning me to take it in my mouth. I ran my tongue around it, and it's sweet nuts. But the longer I sucked on it, the smaller it got. What am I?
Popsicle.
I said ice cream or
Sweet
Snickers
nuts?
or
For
candy.
popsicle?
Wait, I didn't hear
It's a Mr.
There it was, 6 inches of pure delight, beckoning me to take it
Payday.
in my mouth. I ran my tongue around it, and it's sweet nuts. But the longer I sucked on it, the smaller it got.
Candy.
I got you. I heard you.
Sweet.
But she keep on saying this.
It's a
Because
payday.
everybody else is trying to
Like a
get it.
payday.
Say something, you say something, okay?
Huh?
Like a payday.
A payday. How you suck on a payday and get smaller?
Exactly.
This
You
is
got
full of
bite on that.
nuts.
Because the
Yeah.
what you if you suck it long enough, the caramel on the inside is gonna melt away. You just gotta have a mouthful of nuts.
Monkey roll ice cream.
inches.
Ice cream.
6 inches.
6 inches.
6 inches of ice cream.
I can't.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
Ice cream.
That's why I said popsicle. But then
She was
said
right.
Sweet nuts.
So what's
Well, both of y'all, your payday was wrong, but it was a chocolate bar.
I'm a G at this.
Why did they say nuts?
I win this because like a Snickers has nuts in it.
A
Yeah.
Hershey bar has nuts in it if you get a Hershey with nuts.
This game so.
Yeah.
This game is disgusting.
I'm bombing.
No, you just found out you had a dirty mind. That's what this game told you.
Just find out.
My mind is dirty. I'm just going to tell you, I haven't thought nothing right yet. When I go down on you, you won't be happy. What?
That's a lie.
When I go down on you, you won't be happy.
Batteries.
If you are on me, your imagination is the limit. But be careful. Without protection, you might catch something nasty.
What?
If I go down,
Online.
you won't be happy. Computer.
My
Virus.
online.
Okay. The internet.
Internet.
My
Yeah.
online.
They was close.
If the internet goes down on me, I'm
I
gonna
will
be
not
mad.
be happy.
Yeah.
I can get it if
I'm
like-
going through it. I got no internet.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
use a
why.
hotspot.
Man.
I don't know why either. That's sad.
It's connected to John's family. I ain't got no Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. I come in all colors, from pink to purples. I am mostly used on lips. Girls use me if a guy uses me.
Lipstick.
He considered gay.
Lip gloss.
And it is lipstick, so you guys are right. Didn't let me finish, but you guys are right.
I make lip gloss, so that's how I know.
Nora, you need to make this.
No, I don't. Why people look at food and say,
Oh
"Oh,
my
what
God, I
is
forgot
this?"
I'll be the chef. You
That's
can
right.
make this.
What is that?
He's done.
What is
Well,
it?
I'll make it.
Okay, Lana making it.
I'm just
It's
joking.
crab and shrimp fried rice.
I don't eat shrimp, so.
Me neither.
I am a cylinder
That's a
shape.
lie. Just give me some shrimp every time I go grocery shopping.
I'll eat shrimp.
I am a cylinder shape, come in all colors. When you use me, your eyes get big. What am I?
Bottle.
glasses
What?
I was thinking of the.
Like a water bottle.
I was thinking of, yeah, that's what I was thinking
or
of. Let's see.
binoculars.
Binoculars. That's what I was
It
thinking of.
is binoculars, I think.
No.
What is it?
Okay.
Say it again.
I am a cylinder shape, come in all colors. When you use me, your eyes get big. What am I?
Contacts.
A glass.
Cylinder shape.
Y'all probably ain't gonna think of this because it's just that way.
I'm a
Which one
cylinder
is it?
shape and I come in all colors.
When you use me, your eyes get big.
Your eyes get big.
Weed.
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope or something?
No,
One of those
Weed.
kaleidoscopes?
your eyes don't get big. With
Oh, they
me.
get lower. Sorry.
Crack.
Cylinder.
No!
shape.
Needles! Oh, I hate needles.
When your eyes
And they
Yeah, her eyes would get bigger. She saw a
You
needle.
know, they be getting green, purple, the lip things.
colors.
Yeah. It's something stupid you wouldn't get it.
Body
Eyeliner.
wash.
You're closer.
Mascara.
There you go.
No, it. I know it the first time I said
Oh, they do get big to put it on.
it. No, your mouth.
My mouth did do that too.
I'm gonna teach you how to have a mop.
We don't care about no mopping. This is why we can't have ladies' night. We got kids over here mopping.
Okay, what
But
else?
they ain't really mopping though.
Oh,
And a mop in her head.
I'm just joking.
I am always hard and need to heat up to use. If I stay on clothes too long, I stain. Oh, iron.
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 I didn't even understand the clue.
I am always hard and need to heat up to use. I said it right. I'm always hard and need to heat up to use. If I stay on clothes too long, I stain.
Oh.
Yeah, iron.
And iron.
I am
That's
sticky,
stupid.
and often if I get on your hair, I will make it hard. Gel.
I'm not calling no
Gums,
dude
yeah.
daddy. That's stupid.
Call it what?
Gel. All right. Oh, whatever. I'm getting it now. I don't have dirty mind no more. I think I'm clear from my dirty mind disease.
Thought you were.
Yeah, you put me through a hole to keep me in place. Other times I am free or loose. You can be gentle or rough with me. What am I?
A button.
Yeah.
I like
I was
how
thinking
they
of
did
Rita,
Black
but yeah.
Jesus.
Well, what's wrong with that one?
You put me through a hole.
Is there coffee over there?
I wouldn't know. I don't have enough.
But you used to have enough, Tamika. You used to have enough before you started cutting your hair. So I act like your hair went low before.
She looked like
Okay.
she looked like that
I don't know what
jellyfish.
she's talking
I
about.
guess
I ain't
we
never
did.
had long ever.
A what?
Soda.
I don't know what soda is.
That was.
Oh my god.
There's a thing called water. Sometimes drink all my Christmas
Yeah, what's the
sodas.
soda water you got downstairs?
I don't have any soda. It's all gone. I drink it all.
Stop drinking your soda so fast.
I can't.
But you were gonna do it if I
I'm
did.
not gonna steal it if you drink it.
I don't know. You told me.
Exactly.
That was really
Not full
good.
of people who steal from you.
I still want the other one. Just saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
straighten
It wasn't too bad.
Yes.
It wasn't. That was probably. It was kind of fun.
I want to be a billionaire. Be a billionaire. Come on. Be nice.
No.
Be
Are there
nice.
some more?
Facebook. Be nice.
I was looking.
Pregnant woman.
They have a
Facebook been
truth
making
or
me
dare.
pregnant since last
Do you
year.
have to
They
go
gotta
anywhere
stop.
with it?
Everybody got time for that.
Because they want you to be pregnant. I
I'm
don't.
gonna
Truth,
check.
dare, double dare, promise or
Now I
repeat.
should have to delete all these games.
A
So I ain't gonna like
teacher?
them.
I ain't gonna be no damn teacher.
Oh, you should be a teacher.
Heck nah. I already did that. Been there, done that.
5+5.
Mom, you should be a 7th grade teacher.
No. I'll throw a desk on you.
They be shut up. So you fat.
There we go. I'm a billionaire.
This kid be no.
Okay, so
This is your true calling, a billionaire.
She had to do it twice just to get it to do it.
so some of these games should be clicking on, and we should be able to find which one we like.
Oh no,
This would be fun.
I am a saint. Why you hating?
Okay, let's try Dirty
I
Love.
am a saint. That's Facebook don't lie.
You
Truth
did
or
it
dare.
3 times.
Okay.
3 times. It's why you good. What would you look like as a doll? That's creepy.
Honestly.
What am I gonna look like?
Oh,
Oh, give
I
me
don't like
Annabelle.
these games.
Oh!
That's too bad.
I'm not about to be that doll. What's them dolls called again?
maybe Tamika before.
What they call? I forgot what they call. Is that what they call?
No,
I
they
don't know.
disrespected her. Hold on.
And we're done.
Yeah, troll.
They started disrespecting my mom. What would she look like as a doll?
You gotta ask me.
Truth or
Facebook
dare.
don't lie. My picture goes that. She said.
Let's
said
go
Facebook don't
with
lie.
truth.
Facebook don't lie.
Do you have a fetish?
Yes, I do.
Which one or which would you
Yes, God.
have most likely?
Huh?
What's your fetish? I guess that's what it's asking.
Well, my kids need to leave. Bye.
Nor nasty.
I have a nasty fetish.
She
I
likes
like to be
sucking
nibbled
toes.
on. Yes, I like to be nibbled.
She like putting strangers' toes in her mouth. She nasty, bro.
That's Janae's
Are you
fetish. Okay.
Did she say it yet?
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Woo. Oh my God.
How many girls, boys have you kissed?
How many girls or boys have I kissed?
Oh, that's what it was.
Probably 30 in my lifetime.
30?
Kissed, not.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know.
Let's see what dare is.
I'm like in my lifetime.
I know, that's weird. Okay, go ahead.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
It says try to imitate another player having sex. The group have to guess which player you mean.
There's always two of us. Okay, this is a hard one. Guess I will figure it out today. Okay. I'm not interested. Hold on. Give me a second. This is a hard one for me. Oh, yeah.
Who are you imitating? Because we should have like me.
Hey, I ain't never been there. Oh, hold on. There you go. I was close to that one.
And you have.
I know, that's what I thought about it.
19.
That's how I think
And I
about
was
it.
19, and I'm not anywhere near 19, so that tells you that was a little longer.
Yeah, and I had to think of that. I was like, yeah, she didn't make too much noise. So I got it right the second time. First time I failed. Second time I got it. Woohoo! What'd she say? Okay. Truth or dare?
I guess I'll do the dare.
Okay. You have to show 2 sex positions with a player of your choice with clothes on.
No, really, let's do it naked on
What's
camera.
going on here? Who's it? There you go.
Missionary.
Good one. That's a good play.
Look. 69.
Completed. Yes. Okay, because that was not working out.
Yes, I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, we're gonna have to play this game definitely with other
We
players.
need more
have fun.
people than just the 2 of us.
Yeah, because this ain't working. But that was funny.
Oh, truth or dare.
Truth. Ah,
Have you ever watched a porn?
yes.
And what kind of porn?
Almost all kinds except for anything anyway. What is it? Animals. I don't know any other kind, but regular porn in animals. I never watched gay porn, but in girls being on girls, that's still to me considered gay, so that's in there too. So yeah. Never saw a guy on guy, let me put it that way.
Never saw that on guy. Do you have a favorite porn artist?
I did when I was younger, but I can't think of his name. I want to call him something Steed. I guess.
Did he always keep his boots on?
I think
With his
that
socks?
he probably did keep his boots on.
I don't know what it is with brothers and they keep their shoes and socks on.
I don't know, but I think he did. But that was, yeah. I don't like extra long ones because it's just a repeat of over and over. So I'd rather have like a short porn. I don't want to see a long one because it'd be like that. You see the same thing.
I like
over and over.
there to be kind of a story or
I love
or
storylines.
something. It's just not.
Even with the horrible acting, I love the storylines. Yeah.
I like.
And I like new positions that I've never
I like
seen.
Royal Fetish.
What's a royal fetish?
Royal Fetish. It's a porn company. They have Royal Fetish.
What kind of
Bless.
fetishes?
They have BDSM. They have non-BDSM.
I haven't seen pornos in a long time, I'm gonna tell you.
I've got stuff downloaded in my phone,
No, really?
which is why my phone stays locked.
Oh, there you go. Mine's just locked because I got those kids, and I don't know why. When I'm locked, oh, I know why. So they won't be using my phone. Do my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I want to see what Joker is. Hold on. Truth or dare?
Truth.
What you think about when you masturbate? Yeah, that's this is really an adult game.
It depends.
Oh, what?
On am I fantasizing about something or like why I'm masturbating. If I just want to get off, I can do that without thinking of anything.
Oh.
The tools that I have are meant for that purpose.
Maybe you're thinking about how good it feels, or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
love.
but like I'm not just. I think
It
it's
isn't about anybody. It's just what you think about when you masturbate.
getting off
There you
the
go.
orgasm.
Okay, I'm just gonna put Joker because I just want to see what it does.
Okay.
I guess that was it. It didn't do nothing.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna tell us a
Oh.
joke or something. I don't know. Okay.
Mhm. Truth or dare?
Let's get a dare, but I'm gonna try dare again. Dare.
You have to tickle the knee of a player with the gender of your choice until he or she laughs.
The knee tickling is not funny.
If she go touch the knee that is dead,
Oh.
because I just had knee
Hold on, I gotta
surgery
go around.
until I laugh.
Let me laugh. You better laugh fast too. There you go. Here she laughed.
It doesn't tickle. But what if happens if I say you didn't complete it? Are you sure if you agree the player gets a new quest?
Okay, so you agree? I didn't finish it.
To be asked. Truth or dare?
Choose.
Which player would you take with? Which player would you take with to a lonely island? I guess it should be which player would you take with you to a lonely island?
Yeah, it said in public cities the whole time. Well, since it's telling me and Tamika, I'm gonna go with Tamika. Or my scrunchie, since my scrunchie was the sex partner.
That's corny. Like, which player would you take?
Because usually it's supposed to be a guy, you
Yeah.
know. Something.
She'd take Chris. She'd take her husband.
Okay, so we gotta play that when there's no kids, because I think that's gonna keep us really active. So I did another one called I Naughty. Let's see what that's about. See what games we're gonna be starting to play. Okay. The Dirty Mind game. I'm great for protection. You use your fingers to get me off. What am I? Oh, you gotta type this in.
You're great for protection.
And you use your fingers to get me off. What am I? And it's 6 letters.
Glove?
That is correct. There you go. Okay, this is a 5-letter word.
Okay.
What's beautiful and natural, but gets prickly if it isn't trimmed regularly? Flower.
Rose. Oh, that's 5 letters.
Yeah, I can't say flower. FLOWE.
Roses.
Okay. Oh, my thing's sticking. Hold on. I don't know why it's sticking so long.
ROSES.
S.
Roses. Yeah.
Well, one, it would have to stop buffering for us to know.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What the hell is that?
So I hate when there's other games come up. I'm trying to do something. Oh, no. Give me roses. They don't have no O in here.
What's beautiful and natural,
But gets prickly if it isn't trimmed regularly. Cactus?
Nobody trims a cactus.
Well, I don't know. I just know it's prickly.
Bushes?
Bushes. If you just put push, it'd be BUS. And she doesn't have 5.
Beards?
Okay. Let's see. There's no B.
There isn't.
Put in beer. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. There's an S in
Um,
it. Legs? No, because there's not enough letters.
mm-mm. Um, what's beautiful and natural, but gets prickly if it isn't trimmed regularly. Isn't trimmed regularly. Beautiful and natural and gets prickly if it isn't trimmed regularly. I was gonna say legs and just said legs.
Mm.
Pits, armpits. Can't do that one either, but P-I-T-S. Yeah. That's a four-letter.
I'm trying to look at the different letters they're offering us. They're not giving us. They act like it got two D's in it.
I don't know. Had two S's in there. There's a dress. The dresses don't need to be.
Trimmed.
Yeah. I'll use another pants. I'm going with dress again.
Wrong answer.
So, how you want me to go back?
Grass.
Oh, Lord, I would have got that. We had to cheat on that one, y'all. I am at least 6 inches long. I love it wet and foamy when I get to do my job. What am I? I am at least 6 inches long.
Your toothbrush.
Okay. That's correct. Tamika won that, y'all. What's most useful when it's long and hard? What's most useful when it's long and hard? It's most useful when it's long and hard. I don't know. The letters jack you up, just so you guys know. What's most useful when it's long and
And it has
hard?
all those letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters.
Mm,
Questions. There's the G over there. By the
but
O.
I hit it. Not another S. Um, useful when it's long and hard. That's 9 letters. I don't know.
Mm.
Said asking for. Oh no, they really asking for. Oh, it's right there. Um,
Mm.
we ain't got no money on this stuff. It starts with E. Oh, it starts with an E. What's most useful when it's in equations?
Maybe fit.
Mm,
A.
yeah, I-O-N-S. Okay, right equations. That'll be a TIO, right?
I don't know how to spell equations.
Well, ask people how to spell equations.
Don't judge me. I'm dyslexic. Don't know how to spell.
Mm-hmm. You have to say, hey, Google.
Hey Google, spell equation.
Equation is spelled E-Q-U-A-T-I-O-N.
We have that. That's not it. Ask Google what's most useful when it's long and hard.
Google, what's most useful when it's long and hard?
These are the top results.
Say 9 letters.
I don't know, but this has does same weird jokes. It says, "What does every woman have that starts with a V, and that she can use whenever she wants?" Be a vacuum. Her voice.
Wow. So okay, Google. What's most useful when it's long and hard? 9 letters and starts with an E. And give me the V one too.
What's long and hard and has cum in it? Living right?
Huh?
What's long and hard and has cum in it?
Well, my dirty mind was back there again.
I think it's cucumber. 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 It's
What?
long and hard and has cum in it.
That's
right.
good. No, it wasn't there for me. Okay, Google.
Does cucumber fit in your thing?
What is a 9-letter word? She got a cucumber on my thing. Okay, that's it. Okay, Google. What's a 9-letter word? Starts with an E, and the riddle is what's most useful when it's long and hard?
Education.
Education.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
EDUCATION.
See. Okay. I might be right. That was right.
Yeah, this one says what's most useful when it's long and hard, and it says a college education. That was the answer. I wouldn't have got it. You play with it all night before bed. You can't be seen fiddling with it at work. You only let very, very special people touch it. What is it?
There you go.
You play with it at night before bed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be seen fiddling with it at work.
Mhm.
You only let very, very special people touch it. What is it?
I play with it at night. Don't want nobody seeing it, especially at work.
You don't want to be seen fiddling with it at work.
I play with it at night.
Mm-hmm. You only let very special people touch it. What is it?
I fiddle with it at work.
Oh, maybe it's your phone, your hair, your smartphone.
Is it phone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you know what? Some places don't let you let you
Yeah.
wear it at work.
I was all calculating. Stapler. I was in my whole little world. Like what?
Your finger fits right in it. You play with it when you're bored. Once you're married, you're stuck with the same one forever. What is it?
Ring.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're almost done. Give us 5 more minutes. Name a word that's 4 letters long, ends in UNT, and is used to refer to some woman.
It's 4 letters long.
Yep. And the last 2 letters is UNT, and is used to refer to some woman.
Aunt.
Well, that's a good one. Show one never came to my thought process. I was about to say hunt, everything else. That was easy. Go ahead.
Was it aunt?
Guess the 6-letter word. And it ends with NDOM. And you know you want to say condom, but we know it's not condom. So, what could it be?
What's the? Is there a riddle that goes with it?
Just guess the 6-letter word.
Random?
No, because that random would have a D in it.
Random does.
Yeah. I said would have a D. Is there a D?
Yeah. See what it was right here? Yep, that's what it was. Go ahead, here's next.
It only had 6.
Oh. Some people prefer being on top, others prefer being on the bottom. And it's always involves a bed.
Bunk beds.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. You see, I don't do that stuff with my kids. And that was it. You gotta be something that wasn't. That was hard. So now we have games to play. We're gonna make
Because
stuff.
I don't have much of a dirty mind.
Yeah, no.
I do and I don't.
I do.
I privately
I have a dirty mind.
do, but
And it's all right. I'm all right with being dirty.
but I taught middle school and elementary school, and
Yeah, I don't.
I
wanna
try
be a
to think
teacher.
outside the box.
I think outside the box with my Royal Kingdom kids. I don't think outside the box with my. I don't have students because I don't want to teach out of school.
You homeschool.
Yes, I
Do
do.
you have students?
Yeah.
Or you're unschooling. Do you
Um,
homeschool any of them, or
I
are they
do
all
have,
unschooled?
Antonio's homeschooled. Avi is unschooled, and Eli is unschooled. But yeah, so please like or subscribe to our page. We're going to be here every Saturday at 7:30. Hope everybody will be here every Saturday. I hope Miss Tamika be here every Saturday.
Unless I do like Queen Virgo queen and I'm outdated.
Yeah. And they
I
gave-
hope. I don't know. I had somebody tell me I was old and ugly and fat.
I was told I was fat today, but it was alright. They said, "You're so beautiful. You don't need to put makeup
They
on
said-
your face."
They said you're old and ugly and fat and no real man wants you.
Which lies. She's not even fat at all. So I don't know where they get that little
No,
skin
I
dip
ain't
from. And then somebody told me about I put on makeup. "Oh, you're so beautiful. You don't even need makeup." I was like, "Thank you. Just need to lose weight." I'm like, "Okay." Like, I don't even eat a lot. I know people think of me because I'm big that I eat a lot, and I keep telling people I don't. And that you can't just assume somebody eats a lot. My metabolism is just dead. And that's what helps you lose weight.
I'm old, ugly, and fat. I'm pushing 50. I can't get no real man.
Because he's probably just telling you there's no
He
real
was
man out there.
34. Like you still wet behind the ears,
Yeah.
baby. If I could give birth to you, and why are you even talking to me? If you think I'm too old,
Because he wanted some.
and I hurt his feelings because I told
Yeah.
him, I said, because he said, "Why are you on this app?" And I said, you know,
Well,
he
not.
said, "Well, are you looking for a relationship? Yes or no?" And I said, "It depends on the person." He said, "Well, either you're relationship material or you're not." And I said, "That's true,"
Mhm.
you know. And I said, "That goes both ways," you know. And he said, "But if you're not relationship material, then you can be a friend with benefits."
Oh, no.
And he said, "You need to show me why I should be talking to you." And I said, "See, this is where my profile comes in handy.
Oh, Lord. Mm.
I'm a dominant woman. I am not a submissive
Wow.
at all. I never have been."
Let's take a picture. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, we got it. I like to take pictures of us, do it late at
Never.
night.
Never have been a
Memories.
submissive woman, and I don't stroke ego. Not an ego stroker. I mean, I'll stroke your ego. You want to pay me? You know, we can negotiate that for a scene. I'll stroke your ego, but in general, I'm not stroking egos. I told him that. And I
Mhm.
said, and I don't need to be on some website looking for lovers.
Ain't that the truth?
I got numbers. If I'm looking for a friend with benefits or an F boy or a lover, I will put out a call. But I don't need all that. He got it. He got in his emotions. Poor guy.
Yeah, that's how they are.
Poor guy. So I either get these 34-year-old guys who's telling me I'm ugly and I will never get a real man, or I get 25-year-old guys who are like, "Can we go out?" 25. My son is older than you.
It's not good.
If you could potentially have went to school, high school or grade school, or even be friends with any of my children, you need to talk to my children that are single. Don't be talking to me. I'm a cougar. I am not. You
This is
20-something
Twitter.
years old want to talk to me. What?
No. This is Twitter. What's wrong with it?
I was going to say.
I'm sure. I'm sick and I'm trying to enjoy this sickness. Hold on.
She got me sick. We're all sick.
And I'm posting it.
Oh, no, she got me tweeting. So I go, I'm all like choosing. It's a mess.
I'm learning how to tweet. So my goal is to learn how to tweet, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and then I'll
And
work
she's-
on anything else.
She's gonna have OnlyFans eventually
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Well, she's
I'm gonna figure out
She's
how to
gonna
do
figure
it.
out and then show me with the OnlyFans, and we're gonna work on
This
those.
is a blanket?
So it's all
And
about
then,
learning
like
and having
I said
fun.
in the very first one,
Why are you trying to poop my
I'm going to create an Amazon wish list.
I was like,
You
ow.
purchase something off of my my wish list. We'll unbox it here
Yeah.
on Ladies Night.
Yes.
And then I will do a private viewing
Yes.
in my OnlyFans.
There you go.
Now, it may not be me.
But it can't be going back to
I'll caveat that. But somebody will be trying it out, or I'll be trying it out on somebody.
Okay. I'm just going to say it needs to be her because you're not going to want to use the toy after somebody else used it. I know they got clean and stuff. I know that.
That is true. Oh,
I
and
know
it
that.
may not work well if you have to condom it up.
Yeah.
Because
So,
I don't share my toys unless I.
yeah.
unless I
So it would be her on those things. Let's put it that way.
And you buy me that toy, the one that I just did the review on. I ain't sharing that joker. I'll give away everything else that I own.
And she got
For that.
lots of stuff, y'all. Lots of stuff.
Not as probably not as much as she does.
I don't have nothing. I have 2 toys, and that's all because they're hidden. And not only are they hidden, they're hidden from me too.
She used to have stuff. I had this thing with the Baby Yoda, and it says, it has Baby Yoda and he's holding up this thing. And it says, when you're trying to play with your lifesaver, but it keeps vibrating. And I tagged her. I said, your kids, will they find chocolate thunder?
You don't understand. They will touch my stuff. It be in my room, in my closet. They go in my room, in my closet to steal it, to open it for others, for them to play with it. Then one time they took the, like, it was a nice expensive, had one that felt like real skin. They peeled that off. They
peeled the skin off?
Yes. They were violent towards my stuff. It was really a heartache. It hurt my feelings, like, really bad, because I was wanting that one really bad, and I was like, oh, this is the one I want. And I finally got it, and then they destroyed it. So then I just really stopped playing with toys. Because really what I was
has
doing
an
bachelor
issue
parties and stuff like
because
that.
we used to have these parties, ladies' night parties,
Yes.
where we get, we put alcohol, we put small toys in these goodie bags, and if you win them, you get these goodies. Why is it it's always the person who don't have any self-play or exploration, doesn't play with others, wins the stuff
You don't know how mad
all
it
the
makes
time.
me all the time.
and then
Oh,
won't give them up?
No.
Because we'll be like, hey, you know what? Why don't you take this alcohol because you drink and give me the toy because I play, and we'll just do a trade. Because you're going to take it
Or
home.
you
It's
take
going
the
to collect
weed
dust.
and I take the thing because I don't smoke weed. Here. You give me the vibrator now. Give it to me.
And I find them interesting vibrators. I find them vibrators that look like lipstick.
Yes.
I
We
find
should
them
do
ones
another
that
ball.
look
I
that
think
look
we should do it again.
like
when
mascara.
I like when she gets sex toys, so that's why I'm bringing it up.
I get
like with the ball. So she
my
should do the
ex-husband works in a
Yeah. So why don't you get the stuff yourself?
So I
get stuff.
I get a lot of stuff via his
And I wrap 'em.
employment as part of my divorce.
I buy the
decree.
saran wrap, and I'll get the little stuff that I get. But you get the toys because you get the toys. And the other
I
stuff.
still got a whole drawer full of stuff.
So why don't you bring it over? I'll make
That,
a ball. And we can do it not. We'll make a day
I
that
don't
we'll
even
do it over
open it.
here. We'll play
It has
the
to
saran
be.
wrap here.
It has to be real interesting to me for me to open it.
So why don't you do that, and we can play the saran wrap game on here. And
What I
it-
want to understand, he bought. I haven't. But he brought from the club one of those toys like the one that we did the review on. Except it doesn't have a. Well, maybe it does. Have a G spot.
They used to have a G spot. The sucker thing is the one that's new.
Yeah. Well,
I want an A spot.
I have one that has the G spot
I want
and
an
a
A spot.
sucker on it, but my ex-husband got it, gave it to his current wife, who gave it to me.
Okay. I want an A spot toy, not a G spot.
Mm.
Everybody else
I
gets
want
G
an
spot.
H spot.
I want an A spot one.
Mm.
Because the A spot, for people who might not know, A spot tenderizes your walls. So if the guy hits that A spot, which is really hard to hit, you have to be in a certain position and get it hit on. I don't care if he has a long one to a small one. You have to be in an angle for the A spot to hit. But once you get the A spot hit several times, you can have the squirting orgasms. You can have multiple orgasms over and over and over again. And your walls are very tender, so you don't need to worry about just the G spot. You now, once he enters into the vagina, it stimulates. So for men, if you didn't realize it was hard for women to, why it's hard for women to get it, because their walls are really, really thick. And so they're not getting pleasure from that. That's why you have to pleasure them to their clitoris or the spot under their clitoris. So there's your clitoris and then there's a spot here.
Urethra. That's the ureter.
Yeah.
Ureter.
So it's a U spot, thank you. So it's a U spot, and you play with, hey, and the woman, you'll play with that long enough, the woman will grab you up to her clit, don't just stay right there. That's another wild orgasm that just, it like it's a buildup, and you can feel the buildup. That's why she'll put you towards the clit, because you can feel the buildup. It's amazing. So just think about those things. For those things that you ever want to do, I get an A spot to it. And once you stimulate that, and the more you stimulate it, the more her walls are there. You can get her Benoit balls too. That still takes
Or eggs or gems.
yeah,
or
but they
whatever.
take still a long time to stimulate. The A stimulates faster than those. Those you got to do several times, and you get the clickety click, clickety clackety clack, and then pretty soon it'll loosen up. And then once she starts walking and having orgasms, then you know that her walls are getting thin. But she walking around chilling, and then she ain't having no orgasm. Her walls are still hard. That A spot is is the key.
I had some really heavy Benway balls that I would, back before I drove, while I was still married, I would wear on the bus, and I forgot I even had them.
Yeah.
And until I started laughing, and because they were weighted, they would jiggle. Then you have to go, oh, I don't want to drop this out.
That'll be embarrassing.
And then you go, oh wait, but
Yeah.
it didn't do much.
But yeah, so just remember
It took
that.
more training, and then my neurologist, interesting enough, because I have early onset Parkinson's,
Keep talking.
suggested that I go to physical therapy, and that they can fix those tissues in physical therapy. And I was like, no, that's closer than I want to get with any of my therapists. I don't know about y'all. But she was like, we have physical therapy here at the hospital for tightening, tightening and what did she call it? She called it abdominal floor or pelvic floor tightening. And I was like, I ain't there. That's more intimate than I want to get with a physical therapist. Yeah, she said it tightens the pelvic floor, that you can go to physical therapy for that.
Oh, wow.
And they teach you how to tighten your pelvic floor, like if you're having issues with sneeze peeing or urgency to go to the bathroom or any of that they can help you work on that in physical therapy. And I was like, that's more intimate with my physical therapist than I want to be.
Yeah. So
I'd rather do personal stuff.
Yeah.
The Benway balls or the eggs or whatever. Or just keep in mind that I'm knocking on 50, and if I sneeze pee, I had 3 kids and I've had a hysterectomy
voila.
and I've had 15 pregnancies.
There you go.
I'm just gonna sneeze pee.
So we're gonna have more discussions about these things on our next one, because I think it's really a good conversation to have, because I don't think women understand, and I know for a fact Men don't understand unless they're investigating. There's some men out there in the world that know way more than we will ever know because this is the thing that they're taking their time to because they love the V. And I always say that if you love the V, you'll know how to nourish it and take care of it. You don't care which V you get, you know how to stimulate and make that V work. If you just in it to get it, you don't take time. It's just all about you getting yours. You're not going to take time to care about it.
That's true.
So we're going to talk more about that next week.
Yeah.
And to me, it's very good. So hopefully she won't have a date next week. And she'll be here. I try to make it on Saturday because usually people have Saturday off or stuff, but I didn't think about date night and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to start having more people come. So if they both have date night, we are having somebody instead of just looking at me. Establish that to be able to do something.
She act like we're her only two friends. She got a whole group of friends.
I don't have a whole group of friends.
So
and I will hit you in the throat right now.
Have one of your other friends show up. That's it. All I was gonna say. One of your other friends. You don't only have two. You have other friends as well. Or your sister. Our sister. Or our mother.
Okay, so like I said,
Give her that kinky drink that she thought was Kool-Aid. She was telling me about it when I went to work. And she said, you know what they had, baby? They gave me kinky. And I said, oh, you was drinking kinky? She said, yeah, it was so good. I said, you was kinky, huh? He was like, hey, man, hey. That's her husband.
No, she wouldn't do all that. But so, like I said, we'll try to have somebody here all the time. So it'll be two people, but that'll be a good discussion to talk about those. I'm more willing to talk about different things, about sex, different stuff like that, too.
Well, you could talk to them. They're old enough.
They're not my ladies' night people.
There are my nieces, her daughters, her niece.
Yeah,
I'm her daughter.
And they're old enough to have.
they have the
Sex.
conversation. I definitely have the sex conversation with them because it's definitely important, especially nowadays with these people and these kids coming up with stuff. If I was hearing crazy stuff when I was younger, these people are hearing way more crazy stuff now that they're younger and they're doing more stuff. So yeah, I have.
They be talking about stuff that I be looking at them like.
And I show every sex
What?
disease there is. I'm one of those people.
She showed her one time something made up on
I don't care
on,
what it made up. It showed pictures.
YouTube or
I want
Google
you-
or
it
something.
wasn't-
She
it
said,
was
"You
Google.
can get this." I told her, I said, "Honey, you can't. That's."
I don't care what Tamika say. There's so many crazy diseases outside that we don't know about. So if they want to show me a crazy disease that's on a private area, I'm showing it. Because there might be something just as close to it, and it might be named something else, but it'd be just as close. But I just want you to know they're out there, and this is what it's going to do to you if you have it. I want you to understand because they're bringing out new diseases all the time. You think about it. There's so many new diseases that ain't never been here before because they are creating diseases to get rid of us. So, ta-da. So, that might not have been one, but it's probably something close to that one.
Yeah.
So, I'm very,
Like I tell my daughters, I got 5 daughters and 2 sons. I said, "You gonna fool around and get an ST something,
Mm-hmm.
an STI, spiritually transmitted infection, an STD, a sexually transmitted disease, or a sexually transmitted dependent."
There you go. And let me tell you, none of those
And
are
you're guaranteed one of them. Either you're gonna get something spiritually transferred.
And why do all that?
At least,
Why damage yourself?
at least that's the at least thing.
I try to tell my daughter, and I try to tell my boys this too. If you can go into your wedding night being a virgin, it's so much better because you can learn and experiment, and you have nothing to compare. You both never had a disease. You both are clean. So when you're entering in, it's something that will be the wildest dreams of y'all's life because you never had that.
Yep.
So of course my
I wish I
child,
would've
my
been
boy didn't do that, but I'm just praying that my girl do that. Just don't have sex till you're married, so you can. And I know people are, you want to try it out before.
I wish I would have did that.
How many times you gonna try it out before somebody proposes to you and you get married? How many
I
times
waited
have
really,
people
I
say I
waited
tried
really
it out?
long, considering most of my friends didn't wait as long as I did.
But I'm
And then
saying
when I did
I
it,
didn't have sex
I-
first when
I
I was younger, but I
waited-
still had sex.
and then
didn't
I
get married to
waited
those people.
For like 2 or 3 years before I had sex again after the first time.
I just didn't have sex. Like when I got with my husband this time, he didn't get none. And we said I do. He still didn't get none until 2 or 3 days later, and I still got to hear about it to this day.
You know,
So-
my ex-husband, because he had children. He wasn't married before me, but he had children. I wouldn't kiss him for 90 days. He wouldn't even get a kiss. I give him a kiss on the cheek, but he would take me back from date night and he could kiss me on the cheek. I wouldn't kiss my lips because I was telling him, I said, you got all these kids by other women.
Did you thought you were going to get pregnant by them kids?
No. But if you got kids that are 2 and 3 months apart by 2 different women, what's to say you ain't still sleeping with these women? You ain't putting your mouth on these lips if you've had them on those.
That's true. That's true.
And then when I married him, his baby mamas was like, "What'd you do to get him? You didn't have his baby, and then he married you." And I was like, "I didn't do nothing. That's why I got him." Because he was trying to figure out how to
get it. She didn't like everybody else saying I'm not doing it and then do it. Because that's what my husband said. The girls would say, well, I'm not having sex till married. He said, okay. And they said, no, they were jumping his mom. I'm like, oh no, I ain't jumping nothing. And I said, we ain't having sex till we get married. I meant that. Because when I met my husband, I was done. I was pissed. I was done. I didn't like men at all. Like, I hated them. And I knew they were only good for one thing, but I was like, that's not helping me right now. So I don't want to be bothered.
It's not worth the drama. You can buy something for that.
And I didn't even, and at that time in my life, I wasn't even experimenting with toys or anything. I didn't start experimenting with toys until I got married. So, but I just didn't. I got irritated. So when I met him and we was having a good time and we was dating, it was just normal dating stuff and all that. And he just thought
normal dating stuff for people who are our age. Let's caveat that because now normal dating is, I met you. We are getting in the car, and while we're driving in the car, we're having sex in the parking lot. That's dating nowadays. That's not the type of dating we're talking about.
I don't do that.
That moment you listening to the scanner and you hear somebody's name come across that's in your inbox trying to holler at you. He about to get arrested. How you gonna take me on a date there?
Why?
Okay, so let me tell you, my sister listens to the scanner 24/7. So a guy was supposed to be trying to take her out on a date, and he on the scanner, the police scanner, getting arrested. So she said, "How you gonna take her on a date?"
He gonna take you to the courthouse. You can get married and post his bail simultaneously.
There you go. Ta-da. But so yeah, when I was dating, I mean, we were dating. There was no sex. They were just dating, take me out. We go out and do things, and then I was dating other guys as well. And then a situation happened where he was being mistreated at this lady's house, my dad's girlfriend's house. She was taking advantage of him, and so I said, "Okay, you can move." I had 3 bedrooms. It was just me, and sometimes my sister in my apartment. So you can have one of the rooms. So he thought he was going to be sleeping in my room. He was right in the middle room sleeping, and I was in my room sleeping. And he had to go to knock on the door and come to the door and take me out and stuff. So then I was like, this is kind of weird. So I asked him, what do you think about us? What's going on in your mind about us or whatever? And he was like, I thought we were together. And this was on Thanksgiving. And I said, well, I don't remember you asking me to be your only woman and I only see you and you only see me. And he was like, oh, I just assume. Well, I don't assume. I see too many girls. That's the tissue up the nose.
It looks sexy. What it do?
And I don't know how right now. She worried about a guy talking to her with that look.
Oh, it's sexy with tissue, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Everybody want to jump my tissue bones.
They probably want to jump your bones, but not the tissue bones. So, anyway, so we dated.
Oh, beat my brother's
that's when we
butt.
came together.
Touch me.
But we dated, and that's just what we did. And that's how I date. And then I date several guys, and you can date several girls. I'm not going to sit here and have a whole bunch of guys dating. You don't. And I'm not having sex with a whole bunch of guys. I'm just dating.
Yep, Team Virgin.
Lies. And so That's what we did. We dated, and
Yeah.
but at the time, like I said, I was fed up with guys. I hated guys.
No
I
having
quit.
sex, guys. Don't do that. It's not good for you.
What sex?
You gotta learn to not have sex yourself.
I don't have sex. I'm a good human.
Oh, she ain't having
But you're
sex. She's-
lying.
They don't know that.
No, they do. They're
No, they
what?
don't.
But they
How they know? My porn ain't came out yet.
I saw
Don't
it.
have sex, guys.
Saw your porn on here.
My porno has not came out yet. We still in editing.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Safe sex is no sex. Abstinence is key.
Amen.
There he is. This is truth. This is
Yeah.
true. She don't follow, but it's
She
very
don't-
true.
Exactly.
It's not new. It's a whole new decade. I ain't no sex.
That's
That
true.
little girl.
Cause you've been sick.
That little girl.
But so that's my whole thing is I hated really I just didn't. So when I got with Chris, it was just totally different. So it was easy at that time because I wasn't having sex. Period. Now back in the day when I said I'm gonna be celibate, I'm not gonna do it. I would listen to all my friends and they were talking about how good. Ooh,
in
ooh, ooh.
2020.
Huh?
I'm not having sex in 2020. Why are you looking at me funny? You see how she looking at me?
Did you see me? Because I saw me. Did you see me looking at her funny? Because I saw me looking at her funny. What do you mean I having sex in 2020?
I'm not having sex with anybody outside of myself in 2020.
So what happened to the one guy?
I haven't had sex with them in 2020, and I'm not going to have sex with them.
Are you guys not talking?
He had sex with a friend of mine. And so I've decided that once you've touched this person, I don't want to be touched by you because I can't clarify your safety. And he was not, now mind you, this was somebody that was strictly friends with benefits.
How do you know your friends?
I had surgery. And so they met at my house post-operatively. And before that. Yeah. And I guess they both kept it from me and then she told me. And so I have not did anything with him since then. Nor do I have any intention on doing anything with him. Because from this time forward, I know my value. And there's a period in my life because I had spent so much time married and monogamous that I didn't think that I could have a friends with benefit relationship. I thought I could only be intimate with somebody that I was monogamous with.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try that theory. I'm 47 years old. I wanted to see, could I even have a non-committed relationship? Because that's thinking that was even possible for me, or would it mess with my mind? So I gave it a shot. It was all right. It wasn't to write home about. And in 2020, I was like, you know what? No, I want to be somebody. I want to have somebody that's my own,
Yeah.
that he's, I'm his and he's mine, and we're exclusive.
Okay, I agree with that. That sounds cool.
And so that's what I'm looking for right now.
So you're looking for a relationship.
I'm looking for a long-term committed relationship, monogamous relationship.
And that's where I go with you date several guys.
Yeah.
And
So I'm dating
and-
several guys, but I'm not sleeping with
Yeah,
anybody at this time.
yeah, and don't put sex in it because it does change things. So as you
And
date
so,
several guys, and
When people
and
ask
you
me,
date several girls, and then if you guys come
when people
into
ask me
theory,
now, well, are you in a relationship? And I say, well, no. And then they go, well, weren't you sleeping with somebody? I wouldn't consider that a relationship. It was a relationship of sorts, but it was not exclusive or committed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She threw me off with the conversation, so I'm trying to catch my bearings. And so as I'm trying to catch my bearings, I'm still trying to have a conversation.
You know
with
what's
guys.
funny though? See, I have a therapist, wonderful therapist. You're looking for an African American therapist, Blue Pearl Therapy. She's awesome. She's one of many therapists. I'm assuming most of them are Black. I don't know. But if you're looking for a Black female therapist. And I was telling her that this person, that I had a DS relationship. So a DS is dominant submissive relationship.
That was lost.
With a guy that was a friend with benefits. He's polyamorous. He sees multiple women. He is what she calls a V lover. So he taught me a lot of stuff about myself that I had no clue. And I spent a little bit of time stigmatized. I ain't gonna lie. And I was telling my therapist, I said, I have this best friend of 33, 34, 35 years. So I've known her for about 34 years.
We met each other when we were in 8th grade or 7th grade or 8th grade. That'd be 8th, not 7th, 8th grade.
So 13, 14?
Yeah.
So 34 years. I've known her for 34 years. And I said that my best friend sat me down one time. We were talking about an issue and she said, you know, this female, don't bring her around anybody that you're seeing because she want to be you. And she will do whatever dude that you are with just to see if she can do him. It has nothing to do with you, but she will do him if she meets him and
She wants to be you.
she wants to be you.
And if anything
And I
you
thought,
like,
no, but-
anything you
And
want.
I said, don't nobody want to be me because I've lived a rough life. I've gone through some stuff and I'm still going
But she
through some
doesn't
stuff.
carry it that way. And that's the thing she fails to understand.
And so she was like,
she don't look like what she been
you.
through.
She want to be you. And I was like, don't nobody want to be me. So I introduced this friend to this guy and then found out when I was laid up that they had got together and did the nasty. And weren't going to tell me, but she asked him not to tell me. He doesn't care one way or another because he was like, I told him, I said, if you tell me, because I don't know, who he's messing with, I'll be your biggest cheerleader as long as you and I are clean and I was being tested off and he was being tested off and then we were not having unprotected sex. Then I don't really need to know. It's like because I'm not in a relationship with you. Just know that I'm dating. Doesn't mean I'm sleeping with the people I'm dating, but I'm dating and you're dating and we don't need to entwine those. And so he told her, you should tell her. I think she'll cheer. That's what she says. Is she'll be like, yeah, woo! And so he said, tell me. And she said, no, I'm not going to tell her. But she'll probably already know by just looking at me. And I suspected, but I don't like to accuse. And I think I may have kind of accused because I knew something funny was going on, but I didn't know what. And so I brought it up, and I was told, "No, I ain't doing that. And if I was, blah blah blah. And how you gonna believe him over me?" And because I may have said that he had said something that he hadn't, just to see, try to catch people up. And then it did happen. And when it happened, I called him and I told him, I said, you know what? I said, because we're not in a relationship, we're going to match effort. And it has nothing to do with you, but because I know this person better than you know this person that you were fooling around with, and she kept it from me, that's my safety. Because if I had been with him after the fact, I know what he doing, but I don't necessarily know what she doing, and I don't know that they're playing safely together.
You see this face, right? So I want you to see this face because I don't want to hear about all this.
Guess what?
What?
Somebody found my backpack.
I didn't know you lost it.
Yeah, I was so hot. I forgot to pay attention to my bag yesterday.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad you got it
Relax, me and
covered.
Tariq, I swear to God, Tariq got in front of me. I seen his bag. I said, "Oh!" He said, "What?" I said, he said, "Yo, backpack." I said, I was like, and I just told Jay, I said, you know God real, because when it happened, I was praying the whole way. I was like, God, if you real, you better give me my backpack back.
If you really, you better.
You better give me my
backpack. I swear.
How you gonna tell God you better give me?
I swear to God on Jesus Christ. I was like, God, if you really, you
Just
better
stop
bring
swearing
my
out
backpack.
about
No, because God was gonna get cussed out if I didn't find my backpack. I had way too much important things.
And God would have been like, my
God
my
was
child.
out.
Yeah, he was.
I
gonna
gave
get
you
cussed
the
out.
ability to be
Wait,
responsible.
wait. I'm talking. I'm gonna get to that. Just let me tell him how mad I was and what I said to God. Yeah. I said, if you real, I said I want my backpack back. I said Jesus' name, amen.
What are they?
If you real, because of peppermint.
Oh yeah.
But
I
you,
said if you real.
but you knew he was real even if you did get your backpack
One second,
back.
take my headphones out so I won't hear you if you say something. No, I was like, if you real, I want my backpack.
But you knew he was real even if you didn't have your
No, I
backpack
wouldn't
back.
have. That's my trials and tribulation now. When somebody asks me what's my revolution, I'm be like, I lost my backpack. I told God if I didn't get it back, I was done. He got it back.
What?
But sometimes he'll take away something so he can give you bigger
No,
and better.
that actually, I really did need it. It would have been hell. It was hell that I didn't have it.
What happened?
I could not do nothing.
He
at work
left his
today.
backpack on the train and then got it back.
I couldn't. No, I really couldn't. I could not do anything. And majority of the time working, I barely did anything because I was sitting at the gate waiting for somebody to come open it. It's like, can y'all come open the gate? I mean, I still got paid, but I'm open.
Wait, so
Okay, so back to my conversation.
Can you wait? Dang.
Who?
I'm talking to Jayla. Because I was just getting ready to tell you, babe. Yeah, she was getting ready to say, babe, tell him what happened, though. Anyway.
Oh, he's on the phone. We
So-
couldn't tell. We thought he was talking to us adults like that.
So,
You were gonna see her
back up.
take.
It's hot, man.
You gonna see her take that anger that she
I
feeling,
did. I gave him a hug right there.
You're so dramatic.
and he gonna punch us.
Oh, look.
He's fine. He's a big boy.
You made him cry.
Like I was saying, can you shut up so I can tell him this story? So today, all right, bye. So what happened was,
He just told his baby mama to shut up.
all right, so I guess when I was on the max, right, somebody had just texted Jayla and was like, said something about, look, the backpack or whatever. And just, I don't know how to explain it unless I read it. I don't feel like reading 1 second.
Wait, someone knew Jayla was your girlfriend?
So there was another phone in it to reach back up, and it had a notification, and she just texted somebody named Antonio's backpack I just found, or whatever. And so she's gonna bring it to work tomorrow, so I can get my bag. She said, she was like, so you don't know me, but I found a backpack with things inside, and I'm sure someone named Antonio owns it. And she said, text me as soon as you can. And Jay was like, oh yeah, that's my boyfriend. He just lost it. Thank you so much. Where are you? When are you free? She said, most likely tomorrow. I can bring it if you want. Yeah, you can bring it now. And I was like, now if you want it. And she was like, I can't bring it at the moment, but sometime around 2 I can. And she said, is there an address I can meet you at? I said, bring it to Adidas store. Wait, what area you in? And Hillsboro. I knew it had to be Hillsboro because it was when we were coming from Gresham, so it's towards Hillsboro. She said Hillsboro, and I said, my bad if I sound rude, but I needed it. It was my backpack. It had everything. It had the best picture of the ultrasound inside of my wallet, inside the bag. And she said, yeah, anytime. And she was like, there was this homeless guy on it. Thankfully, he didn't take it. And then I asked her, how did she find the incident? She was just like, she said on the other phone, whatever. And Yeah, pretty much that's it. And I was like, yeah, there was a lot of, and I said this, I said, yeah, there was a lot of important stuff in there, especially them hot Cheetos.
The corniness of the hot Cheetos. Y'all don't even
It was like, that was the main thing you were worried about was the hot Cheetos. You weren't worried about you weren't worried about the baby ultrasound. I was like, no, that was just an add-on.
Okay.
Oh, she
I
couldn't get
needed
in.
my hot Cheetos. Like, I was gonna eat,
Open the door.
I was gonna eat the hot Cheetos.
So,
She said about the homeless. She said the homeless.
problem I had the most
I was like, look, we didn't
was
take anything else but the hot
the
Cheetos.
person.
I said that in my prayer.
warned her from beginning
Mom,
of the
I'm
relationship.
sorry.
I warned her.
I said that in my prayer. I just remember. I said at least. I said if anything, just let them take the hot Cheetos and leave the bag. I swear I said that.
No.
No. What?
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yeah. You go downstairs, old lady.
So
Go
the
downstairs,
main
old
thing
lady.
that bothered me
Yeah.
about this person is
Yeah.
from the beginning, I warned her about the thing. I warned her about this person. And not that in a negative way, but I just warned because I dealt with it. And dealing with it is something totally different. So when you're inside. And Miss Tamika is like the nicest person ever. And even though she tries to play all hardcore evil, that's why I be like, she just be talking, she ain't got nothing else to do. So even though she does, she's the sweetest person ever. She does silly stuff, but at the end of the day, she's gonna apologize if she does anything too wrong to you, and she's gonna make it up and be the sweetest person ever.
Well,
That's
it's not
just what she is. I always been like that. I know that about her, so I don't pay her no attention. So this girl, again, I told her and warned her when I met the girl, and I even warned the girl, please don't do this, please don't do that. You know, this whole conversation we had, and I told her, I said, it's not going to end well, and it's going to end where she's only thinking about herself. I'm trying to do it a short phrase, not doing the big phrase of the whole conversation that I had. So she was like, no. We're going to be very communicated. We're going to do this, and that. I said, I'm a female. I don't care how you look at the situation.
Why the cheese?
You're a female, and I'm a female. We both females. I'm just going to tell you, this is not how it's going to work out. It's not going to work out for the benefit of what you're thinking. I'm just letting you know. Just let it go. It's not. No. I know what I'm doing. So when it blew up, and it's kind of what we talked about last week, she was missing, kind of taking all the thing for herself. And I'm like, but mind you, when we were going through this, I said, I know you're probably going to stay friends with this person because you're stupid. Pretty much what I said. So you're going to stay friends with this person, whatever. But be smart and do not introduce her to anybody you like or talk to or fuck or screw or whatever. Don't do it. So don't do that, because if you do that, that person is going to sleep with everybody you mess with. I don't care if she got this person. She's going to sleep with everybody else because she wants to be you. She wants to, anything you have, she's going to want to have too. She does not want you to have anything great. So you already said it was good. This is good. I'm enjoying this. I'm this. She was like, oh no, Tamika can't enjoy this and have a good time. I have to dabble in it. So what? I'm married to this person over here. I have to come over here and dabble because Tamika has it. And this is, so when I heard it, and mind you, I heard a little bit about this before. The time I told you need to keep your mouth closed. And when I came to your house, and I said, stop telling somebody your business. Because the person was telling me, and I was like, well, Tamika didn't tell me, then it's not my business to know, and I didn't know if she was lying or not. Remember when I came to your house and I said,
I didn't know about it then.
Oh, well, she told me.
Well, she knew before I knew. I didn't know until
she said you told her.
until after Thanksgiving.
Oh, she told me she told her. And that's when I told you to keep your mouth closed. Because
I
I assume if you don't
didn't
tell
know.
me, I assume if she didn't tell me, she didn't want me to know yet.
I didn't know.
Tell me. So yeah, so apparently she didn't know, but the person already told me.
So maybe the person suspected.
Maybe so. And I was like, and I even told that person when she told me, I said, I don't think she wanted me to know, but I told her not to let her meet. No, they met, and I was like, so I'm going to meet anybody that she met with. And and it wasn't even over this guy, it was over my cousin. I was telling her not to introduce it to him. It's way before this other guy came up in the picture. So to hear it now, it takes like a lot of breath out of me, and I'm sick. And I was like, I want to kill. Because I'm like, I told you this person. And there's people you just know in the world that you go, okay, you sleep with this person, you're not going to ever touch me. You know what I mean? You're just not going to ever do it. And this is the person that I'm just like, stop telling this person anything. If you're going to be dumb enough to be this person's friend and let this person be in your life and all that, you have every right to be dumb enough to let this person there. Don't be dumb enough to introduce you to other people around you. Like this person would not even be able to come to the wedding because that's just how vicious this person is. And that's the nicest way I could say it. But she's vicious.
Kind of like what my therapist said. My therapist said, your friend, she says, I don't want to downplay what this person maybe has done for you.
I downplay it. Because she does it to keep up to know everything about Miss Tamika.
Keep your friends close, but you need closer.
She don't need to keep this person closer and closer. The person ain't got nothing to do with her.
Get closer to
She don't have to be that close to the person. That's why I keep saying, you ain't got to be that close to somebody. You really don't. There's some people that, yeah, because we're business or we always going to have this interaction. That I
But you know what's funny? Because, see, I knew because she told me. But then I didn't know that she knew that I had some feels about it. Because when she told me, I played it off. And I was like, whatever. Because I was like, this ain't an issue between you and me. This is an issue between me and he. Because if I don't want him to do something, I can communicate that with him. Or I can choose not to be involved.
Nope. Wrong.
So I have multiple Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
So I have a private Instagram account that I don't share with other people. It's like my therapist has it. And then people that are in like a therapy group have that other Instagram account. And then I have a more public Instagram account.
Yeah.
So my youngest daughter is an artist and she has a sales Instagram account that she sells her artwork.
This is smart. Very smart.
And this person promoted her, helped my daughter build this website, promote it. And so she was looking to have me as her mother follow her on Instagram. But my two accounts, one is my public account under my maiden name and my nickname that my parents called me. And my other one is under my married and legal name. So one's Tamika Kent, one's Tiki Lambert, which is my maiden name. She accidentally sent the request through the private one. I saw it, didn't think anything of it, saw it was my daughter, went ahead, because it's private, went ahead and accepted it. Because she was one of the masters on the account, she could see all of my threads. So she saw how I really felt about it. And I said, I got some issues. I feel like everything that I touch, this person is touching. And I don't feel real good about it. So she came back to me and had a real conversation and was like, it wasn't meant like that, da 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 da. Maybe we shouldn't be cool. You know, we need some time to heal. And I was like, cool. Because that gave me an out. I was able to say, you know what, you're absolutely right. I do need to heal from some stuff because this isn't the first thing that I had touched that she touched.
And she constantly touches. And how she gets, let me tell you how she gets to me. And everybody has a way to get God. So I have a way to get God. She has a way to get. There's nobody in this world that don't have a way to get God. I just want that to be clarified because I don't want you guys to be like, well, then she's just rude. No, we all been there, got that way. There's ways, and you do want to give people a second chance. You do want to forgive, especially when you say you love somebody and you care about it. You do. But my thing is, somewhere in there, you have to realize you have to care about yourself and love yourself more. That's where my thing is because you just have to love yourself more. The way she gets to Tamika is through her kids. And she's always done that. I even seen that when I came over. I'm in my own little world. I'm not overextending myself to the kids or anything like that because, her kids have, boundary issues. So I'm not going to force myself to cross over this boundary with them. When they get used to seeing me or knowing me and knowing my personality, then that's fine. But I'm not going to cross over. I'm me from the time they meet me. I'm still Lenore all the way till the end. I'm going to still be Lenore. I'm going to be consistent. They all know that Lenore is a bulldog and she's the one that gets mad about stuff and blah, blah, blah. And, I don't hide or sugarcoat anything. When me and her oldest daughter sat in the van and talked, and I was like, no, you don't let nobody do this. And da-da-da. Bulldog, that's what I am. Blah, blah, blah. That's me. So I stay consistent. I'm not going to over like, oh my God, let me hug you. And I'm not a hugger like that anyway. Just not. Being raised that way, just not a hugger like that. I've hugged more than I've ever hugged, but I'm not a hugger. I'm just not doing that. And I'm not gravitating and grabbing you to hug me. I'm just not doing it. So I'm over at her house, and we're all sitting around having a conversation. She comes in and does her show that, look, even the kids love me. That's how I took it. I never took it any other way, but look, the kids love me. Because the way she came in, I have never seen nobody come in to anybody's house this way ever. I've seen nurses, I've seen home care people, my sister that just came back from her day, home care people. Nobody ever comes in the house like you just don't. So to me, that was to show me, see, I'm here, regardless if you like it or not. I don't care. I try to tell people that. I don't care. I'm not going to be rude or disrespectful because I'm a grown-ass woman. And still, I don't have to like you. I can socialize with you and kick it with you. Doesn't make me fake or phony. I just don't have time to be doing all the drama. You here? Hi, how you doing? We're doing this for Tamika. You're more than welcome to go. I can do that. I can be around people I don't like. I'm not like everybody got to start a big scene like you see on the Housewives show.
Oh my goodness!
The hip hop
they're throwing drinks in each other's face
and all that.
and
I'm
wigs
not around
off.
that drama. I could be around my enemies and be just fine and chit chatting, and I'm just not playing the game of it. I'm just not. But I know the game when it's being played, and that's what I try to tell Tamika. Oh, I wish I could turn this thing around so you could see Tiffany.
No, I'm working on her.
Oh, so we're sitting up there, mind you. I come in, she comes in, sits on the couch towards Tamika's daughter. Her back is towards Tamika, and she is looking like this is her daughter. And I'm sitting on the couch over here like, this is brand new. And so she's talking to, again, Tamika's daughter. Just want you to know whose daughter she's talking to. Talking to Tamika's daughter with her back against Tamika. Now, her daughter's having some meltdown issue about her daddy. She comes in, plops. Tamika's right here. And she plops and she's talking to her daughter. So Tamika's trying to have a conversation, but it's really hard to talk to somebody's back. So Tamika leans over here trying to talk, so she leans right there. Tamika leans over here, she tries to, so she leans like that. And I'm looking like this. I'm not gonna say nothing. Because see, Tamika gets sensitive about her friends.
She said something though. She waited to it.
I'm just saying. So I'm like, Tamika gets, sensitive about her friends. Again, you like it, I love it. I'm going to sit there and watch it. Yeah, I cracked my phone. I look like a bullet hit right there, too. But so I'm sitting up here. And this is real life. This is real life conversation because I can't make this up because it's amazing to me that I sat through this. And so she sat like this the whole time. Do you know when she turned around and sat normal? Sir, Tamika's ex-husband, her now husband. Get that. Tamika's ex-husband and her now husband. He walks in. Hey. I said, hey Curtis, how are you? How's everything going? Fine. So now me and Curtis is having a conversation. She turns. I'm saying replay. Because he can't see her daughter no more. And so Curtis comes in. And I don't think Curtis knew how to deal with me either, so it took us a minute to talk. So when I was like, oh, how you doing? How's everything going? Such and such and such, such and such. Oh, such a, remember this one guy? So, oh, I think I did. Now she's sitting this way. And now the conversation's open for everybody to have this conversation. And that is telling me right there. Body language speaks so much. I try to tell this to my kids all the time. Body language speaks so much to me. And even if you trying not to, like, I knew what she was doing, but her body language just, if I was guessing, her body language explained it all. Because, like, you weren't disrespectful to me. Your back wasn't towards me. I was not having a conversation with Tamika's daughter. Matter of fact, we weren't even talking about the whole situation. When I came in, Tamika's like, oh man, my daughter's having this hard time. So I came in, sat down. I was quiet for a minute, then we just started talking, and we all was having a good time having a conversation. You came in and made sure that her daughter was going to cry. She thought about it, and now she's all emotional towards it and everything. And then there was this car, and I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I'm not making this up. There's nothing I'm making up. Everything I'm saying is true. She can vouch for it. She might not have thought about it, but I, of course, was like, this is really not going well. And so then when Curtis led to the conversation, and I was like, well, I'm going to get ready to go. And I'll see you guys later. You know, and I was going to leave a little bit earlier than that, but I was like, I'm not leaving because she's not running me off. I don't want her to think she ran me off. Not that I knew I was never being run off, but I was like, I want to make sure you know that I'm not being run off. I'll talk to everybody. I don't care. I knew everybody before you was even alive over here in this conversation. That's how I felt. Like, I run this show over here. I don't even care. I knew everybody in here before you did. And just because you're around.
Before she was born.
Exactly. See?
Or she was just a couple years old.
So don't even start with me. And just because you sitting up here kissing her ass and that, I don't have to kiss nobody's ass, and I'm going to still be around the picture. That's just how I look at it. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, to each his own. She's going to have friends. And I'm going to have friends that she can't stand. It don't have nothing to do with over here. It don't have nothing to do with over here. Because I got a friend that she talks to and I don't know how to say it. She's a friend, but she's an enemy. And I know
and
I know her place. And because I know her place, she can't never really get to me. I know her place. I'm waiting for her to know her place. She needs to know this lady's place. Then it's easier to accept, and then I can deal with everything else. But she don't be knowing her place because she be forgetting that the girl crazy, that she is out to grab her. She believes words, and that's why I get mad at my son about. After damn words, people lie all the damn time.
Trust actions.
Yes, I want to pay attention to act. And like I said, I would be pissed the hell off. Tamika can't do it. Tiffany can't do it. My mama can't do it. My husband can't do it. You are not coming in and sit and have your back towards me while you talking to my child and my child's going through something, and you like pushing me out of the conversation. And you might have actually put your back there, and then when I started talking, you did move away so we both can have this conversation with myself. But you are not tuning me out of this conversation. You're not. That's just not what you're going to. You're just not. So I just, that's how she gets to Tamika. That's how she got Tamika to talk to her again. Everything. It's her kids. It's her kids. And I'm like, your kids ain't smart, honey. They don't know. They don't know the real world. Your kids ain't smart in that area. Don't mean they're not smart in other areas, but they're just not street smart to understand that she don't like y'all. She don't like y'all. She got to act like she like y'all to keep the man happy.
What does he care?
Huh?
What does he care?
Everybody always feels that way. I'm gonna tell you right now.
At this point, what does he care?
because it's still his kids. It's still his kids.
So happy ex-wife, happy.
No, it's not about
Like-
you. She's being nice to the kids
Oh.
because of and then she's being nice, and she got to be nice to you. To you know how to pick a good man.
And I think he said the same thing to her, because when she was saying so, he said, "Oh, I had a conversation with him, and he was saying you doing stuff out of guilt and shame for Tamika to make up for what you feel like you did,
Oh, it's not
and not
good shit.
because of whatever." And I was like, and I said, "Don't you ever feel obligated to do anything for me?"
It's not guilt and shame. Would she? Okay, mind you, let's go back to the beginning again. When I met the girl at an ice skating ring, my daughter and my niece and my son was ice skating classes, so we was there. So that's why Tamika would come and meet me. I'm gonna tell you something, and I say it so clearly. How can I say it? Because now my brain just did a brain fart. What was I saying before?
You were saying the first time you met her, because he said she feel obligated to do this, that, or the third.
That's what I was thinking. Because her husband was a good man and treated her so special that she'd never been treated. So she felt like a wine glass and not like that Dollar Tree sippy cup. So she was treated and was wine and dine, and he took her on dates, things that she never experienced. Correct? So Tamika found him and he was good. Now Tamika got this other guy that I don't think she got to meet, my cousin, right? Yeah, so she didn't get to meet him.
Well, he came over one time, but he we were never a couple. Like he came in, picked me up, took me away.
Yeah, okay, so then he
Like-
didn't really get time to talk to her.
Yeah.
So then Tamika got this other one, and he's all making her happy, he's real good, everything. And she was like, and
He was making me think about some stuff,
yeah, and she was like,
teaching me some stuff.
and taught her a whole bunch of stuff, and then so that made her say, Curtis to teach that to her. And she learned all this other stuff. I didn't mean to say the name, sorry. Her ex-husband did teach her that, and he got all this other stuff. Well, I need to experiment that. Because, of course, Tamika knows how to pick them. I don't. Tamika knows how to pick them. So, what happens?
That's a lie.
She get there. It's a lie to Tamika. It ain't a lie to her. You got to understand women's things.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
And I've learned
Why did
that.
she pick Joe? Ooh, I mean,
I'm just saying.
the average Joe, GI Joe. Shoot.
Because you don't want him. And everything you said about it, she already had. So that wasn't a thrill. She wants the good stuff. And she now knows in her mind, anybody you have, she could take. She has that in her mind and it stays there. It stays there. Start thinking about when she chose to start opening up her marriage. Were you dating?
Mm-mm.
You sure? And even though it didn't seem like you were dating, kind of looking like you were dating my
I was
cousin.
kind of.
You were kind of seeing my cousin. And it wasn't like all that, but that's when
Yeah.
you guys were talking. Then she was like, wait, because now I gotta open it. Because I gotta keep him in case it's wrong over here.
But I was spending an awful lot of time with my ex-husband because me and him had been friends for so long, for so many years,
Yeah.
that even after we divorced, we were having lunch dates, dinner dates.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about stuff
So
where she needs to now gravitate to everything that you want. And that's what I look at. Because I got tricked real quick. I was in Job Corps when I learned my lesson. I got tricked. She, like I said, there's people that will get you from the Bible. There's people that are going to get you with your kids. There's people that's going to get you all kinds of ways.
oh man.
And that's what she did. She got you by that way. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying, anybody she messes with and she meets, oh, she gonna have a sidebar. She gonna have a sidebar with her. Any guy you meet and talk to, she gonna have a
I
sidebar
ain't
with her.
showing her nobody.
And my thing is, like you said, I had a friend there. If I said her name and the guy knew her name, I wouldn't. There was no relationship happening. There was no formal relationship happening. We couldn't even talk like we were go on a date because you knew her. And if you knew her, in my mind, you sucked her.
Oh, lies.
Yeah. So, and that was not just me. That was other girls too that felt the same way. And that's what I'm saying with you. Like, she want what you have. And every time you make yourself bomb, she's going to aim for it.
Because my therapist says, so what do you think she wants that you have? And I was like, beats the hell out of me. I don't know why anybody want my life. And you got the prize.
Yeah, but now.
But they be keeping me on the DL. That's what I didn't get. Because she said one of the people that she was dealing with was like, hey, I want to meet one of your friends and we can do like, hey.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I got this friend, she fly.
It's hot.
But I don't want to share you with her. I'm like, but you expect me to share with you? What you afraid that I'll come and swoop him up? And so now you stay out where I stay. I'm trying to find him because there ain't any brown people out where I stay. So I'm scoping. I'm like, where this Negro at? She ain't even showing me a picture because she knows if I find it.
And that's exactly what it is. And that's what she doesn't like. And that's what I'm saying. There's snakes out there.
Because I'm sweet.
There's snakes out there.
I'm sweet, but I'm also a Scorpio. Which means I'm gonna keep backing up and backing up and backing up until you put me in a corner. Then that stinger gonna come up over my head, and inadvertently, by accident, I'm finna sting you. Not on purpose, not because I'm looking to hurt you. But if you keep coming after me,
she gonna keep coming after her because you know why? That's what she did, and she thinking, why can't we share? I already took it, and like it in mind, I can take anything to make it happen. And I'm gonna say rightfully so, because that's what she keeps doing. And Tamika keeps allowing it.
But you thinking you won a prize, you still ain't enough for what you think you took from me, got somebody else.
Exactly.
That he living his life with, and it ain't you. So you got the ring on your finger, but at the end of the day, all of that military retirement, all that disability, that come to me. It don't matter who his wife is now. Because I was his wife for 20 years.
I thought it does if you guys get a divorce. My mom was in the same boat.
Did you ask me for my sugar?
She's not divorced. She's widowed, but
as long as we were legally married during the term of his active duty enrollment, then I get a portion of his military retirement, even if he remarries, because she was not his wife when he served.
But they told my mom that if she gets married.
No, if I get married, I'm SOL.
Right.
But if he get married, it don't matter because I was his wife while he served. So,
and it should be that way because she had to deal with the heartache and the pain the whole time he was gone, and had to raise all his 80 kids, including the 3 she gave birth to.
That's why my mom won't get married when her new boyfriend.
Yeah, I may not ever get married. I don't know. If I find the right person, I can't. I mean, there's a part of me that says I'll never marry again, but I don't know.
I never had that feeling. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I got divorced, I was like, "Ooh, I need to find me a husband." Because I wanted to do it right.
Yeah.
Even though nobody was looking at me wrong for having sex outside of marriage, and I never had that in my mind. It was like, I want to have sex, and I want to be married when I'm having sex. I felt more secure to doing it. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't mean like my husband can't cheat on me or anything else. I'm not saying I'm better because I'm married. That's just something I always say. Even I said he died today or something like that. Shoot, in about 2 years I'll be remarried. I'm just gonna be married. He told me I can't be remarried, but I'll be remarried.
Yeah.
Because you don't want me single. I'm just gonna tell you, single. And the way
And I've been
Dating
single for a
is
few.
now.
I've been
Oh my
single
God,
for a
there's
while,
no way I could do it.
and I can't keep doing this.
I can't. There's no way. Just hearing the
It's
stories.
too different now than it
It
was
is, and then like nobody's making
10,
a change.
15 years ago. And I'm like, back when I was dating 25 years ago, before I was married, it was a whole nother ball game. And now
I can't even find the damn ball. Where is the ball? Are we have? Is it even a ball in this game? Just I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't seen it. I
I
don't
will
know.
just tell you. Listen to
Somebody's
her
sucking balls,
and all these
T-ball.
other people. There's no way in the world I want to be single.
She recommends stuff to me, and I'd be on it, but I'd be like,
That's hard.
it's all bad.
I
'Cause
would
you
have to
can't-
learn how to deal with some depression in my marriage. I'm
I'm
all thinking, I'm gonna have to learn how to deal with some depression in my marriage. I'm gonna have to learn how to deal with some things. Because there's no way. There's just no way.
I might have to
There's no
learn how
way.
to deal with some toys. I can't do it.
I don't even know how y'all do it.
$49. Yes, you did.
Yeah, we're back on the toy
Because
again.
there ain't nothing worth that.
But I like the whole point of not just the toy thing, because right now the sex is about just to be able to cuddle and talk
Absolutely.
and have my best friend, and I'm talking
Yeah.
to my best friend. That is so much more important to me
And I
than anything else.
And I have that with I have a couple male friends that are close to me like that, where it's completely platonic. We're not sleeping together,
'Cause I've always
but we
been that way.
have a really loving, intimate, non-sexually intimate
Yeah.
relationship.
Cause I had a friend, I don't know where he is now, but me and him, he would come over every night and we just lay in the bed and sleep. There was nothing sexual. We never had
Yeah.
sex. It was never sexual. I even wanted to try to have a baby by him. It didn't work because we weren't having sex. And I don't know how that was gonna work, but we were gonna. I didn't have no money to do artificial insemination and stuff. I don't really know how the process was going in my head at that time. Stupidity. I'm gonna say it's stupidity, but yeah. I really just I want to have that male figure
Yeah.
where
I had this
and we
this,
live
this
together.
male
We're
friend.
happy. And
I had this
ta-da.
male friend call me on New Year's. Like a couple minutes after midnight, where everybody's, you have the midnight thing and they're kissing. He called me, would wish me a happy new year, and was crying. And I was like, don't cry. It's a happy new year. And he was just like, and I tell people, he is the Batman to my Wonder Woman.
There you go.
He's my friend.
Yeah. I
And we
didn't kiss
kissed-
my husband on New Year's Eve. He had to walk by me and then we kissed. I was tired on New Year's Eve. By the time before 12 o'clock came, I was ready to pass.
12:15, I was knocked out.
I didn't even go to bed. I was tired.
feel
And
wide
I said it. I wasn't wide awake. I was up because mom was using my phone for the TV. So I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning. But I was dead tired. When I left from sitting over here and I went to sit over there, I was done. I didn't care. Everybody
Speaking of, where my present?
in the room.
It's back there by the tree.
Yeah, you should have 2 gifts. I think it's 2. She got, I'll be over there asleep.
She ain't sleep.
There's 2. I think there's 2 gifts. It's 2 or 3 gifts. Avi, how many gifts does Tamika have? Huh?
2.
2 gifts.
I go get her gifts.
I'll take them home. Just it's under the tree, unless it's dog food. Don't leave that under the tree. Sometimes the dogs have accidents.
Okay, so now you guys know we have games to play for next week.
Yes.
And we're
We
some
were
other
playing
stuff.
some funny games.
Yeah, we played some funny games. It was funny.
It was funny. Then we played Truth and Dare. That Truth and Dare game was crazy. It said pick the person that you're playing the game with and do sexual positions with your clothes on with that person. It was just her and I playing the game. So I told her, I said, okay, this is male, this is female. Missionary. I said, watch. 69.
And that was funny. So we will see you guys next week. We had a long time. I'm sorry, our camera cut off and everything, but we kept it going. We was keeping it real. No, that's not her. We was keeping it real, and we had fun. So next week, we ready at 7:30 Saturday night. ladies' night, and we're gonna make this poppin'. Have a good night.
Oh my God,
Smoocher.
I'm gonna take it home. I'm just gonna.
He's like pointing to
Yeah, that's what I'm